and me no neka say
ne pare be din o show you so
omo makano yen kasi omo mokona. No, but when you say that I thought those are people who always want to use statistics.
Yeah.
But people become a bit clouded in terms of their judgment when there is hate. And that's it. I mean, they just hate us now.
Chairman, no utie John Terry so response or the brain clearly. John Terry Buzan say, Obi Bokona, you have a problem. But Chelsea moment, Munina Moniji Pano, 2012 Champions League final against Bayern. Where did Droba born and Yakona kicking a Bayern open?
Oh, they say, Kona yen free boom. Omopa, Omoga Somodia, yeah, the moment. Nature Brentford, Eddie Droni Bikaya, no, oh, Brentford, because the team is coached by a set piece coach. It's Brentford, Omina corner, Omina throwing. None of set piece coaches, there's a target at the moment. Arsenal, Nico Jovan, only target on the man this season. Say, I was say Arsenal should score at least 15 goals from set pieces. The target, no. So you are a coach, you are given a target. As I said. Yeah. So when you're a coach and you're given a target, I say you may revenue target, audience share target. You have to meet the target. And that's all year, Juma. Only your man the target was 16 from corner kicks, from set pieces. Generally. From set pieces. Wow, Bono, Nasa set piece, you move from Zamonko. Chelsea coach was in nearby, or an idea so be Siano Quay. A junior A, Yaniomono, second leg of the EFL semi final. You set piece, no ordinary three attackers, Quenimu. Yeah. Because Quenimu also said be a Gabriel, no, you're dangerous or corner. Obesa because it's similar chair. Ah, that's the numbers, box Nike. Or try the whole Arsenal, and Arsenal had to score through a counter attack, and I did go. Arsenal team no, I say Nancy is a Arsenal platform to an independent Biako. Bako almost says I'm the Arsenal, and you team on the KB. Say our game is so nice, sometimes a night. You bought nice football for 22 years, you need league that 22 nice football. We are no other cancer ball in the air for we are no masre. Say we want to win the league. Hey, opa Omogas yanto to born yebato. Na omo nyina no de omo ntiase ne say. Christian oso we dey.
Ewo me ho e ba.
Ye born na nya fe na omo se anya no. We have scored more goals than any team in the Premier League. We have conceded less goals than any team in the Premier League. So what is this nonsense about boy anya fe?
Clifford Chiwa for message, you know, say if we didn't watch Mikel Obi, we would have thought he's some Xavi, Balak, Pilo, or Gerard B.
No, boy. Who back pass? Who back pass? Nay, na say can some of the TTA someone for home podcast. To say me can some phone. And then Matis a friend say, Jimmy Redknapp. No, Jimmy Carragher. I label no say a nonsense. All those calls a nonsense. Because only be bossing the strength in the corner, man in your corner. No. Also, strength again. The whole of this season, that team, I am on nice football, have lost only 3 games. 3 games. 3 games. Winning games they lose. Manchester United beat us at Emirates. Liverpool, Ashell, Anfield. And Aston Villa, so 3 games. And you're
we nan come de to akotwe debut ba odi abehwem yi die Arsenal share 61 goals in the Premier League. Goal rating no 1.79 per game. Actually I see 1.97 per game. At this rate, chairman, better than 12 former champions of the Premier League. Your Premier League champions Marco 12. Our go per game, you know. Arsenal go per game this season, you know, better than them. Get us you know. Arsenal has 24 goals out of the 61 goals, you know, and from set pieces. Chairman represented 41%. Okay, Blackburn Edgy League 94-95. Blackburn is 80 goals. 28 of the 80 goals came from set pieces. And for Nekasamono, United supporters.
Aye.
Manchester United won the league in 2007-2008. They scored 80 goals. 28 of the 80 goals came from set pieces. Nobody complained.
Aye.
Huh? Shadia. How many matches now Arsenal winning by 1-0 margin? 5. 5 games and Arsenal winning by 1-0 margin. 2004-2005. Andy. Chelsea we need 29 games at the Premier League, you know. 2004-2005. Chelsea we need 29 games at the English Premier League. 11 of the 29 wins, you know, were by 1-0 margin.
1-0.
1-0. Manchester United in 2008-2009. Chairman, we need 28 matches. At the English Premier League. Chairman, 10 of their wins were by 1-0 margins. 1-0. Okay, Leicester, Edgy League, no. Leicester, Omuji League, no. They won 23 matches.
Yeah.
23 matches, no. Chairman, 7 of them were by 1-0 margin. Arsenal winning only 5 games by 1-0 margin.
I hate. It is just hatred.
Now, Chairman, Arsenal Crown is not example that you. Arsenal born no born. They are not playing that. How many yellow cards? Arsenal did 40 yellow cards. So far, Arsenal any red card in the English Premier League
this season.
Season we Arsenal any red card. Premier League na airborne so far. Chairman, only say you only 3 former champions. Omuji League na omani red card. Arsenal to also say ye. Now oji the English Premier League. Abra wani red card. Arsenal ebe only the 4th time one team be edge the English Premier League. Abra wani red card. That be a catch the say you don't do the same thing and expect a different results. Nyana makami TV.
Aye.
So Arsenal about the same way, the same star. They are not getting the needed results. Chairman, Arsenal have not changed. They only adapted.
Yeah. That's what they don't get.
Evolving. The way Arsenal no. And far results my. And far league my. So season we know. Yes, say Sano Kakra. Niempe league ninya. You have problem with it. That also for Jeka. I'm not for ni samododo. Mentiasie because from all indications, you know, Arsenal G League we are. And yet the ugliest a Premier League air champion.
I'm in the league, no, I'm not for Reviana. The hate, no.
Maybe near coming more, say, to be announced with their womb, 7 wafer. To do sooner with their womb, but the
hate is too much. But what they don't get is that Yangopo will shout and we shout. Your game against Everton, how we won among Vusuye. I know someone for Kuma. Obi amani tuan me sure say be friend no as ontimi nkasa phone no so e san be ye because of course it's not over. Yeah, Arsenal is not getting into our heads. Our next game is on Sunday against a Manchester City in the UEFA Cup final.
I don't cross City with us no more last game against West Ham 1-1.
They say Chelsea say the landing clubs no omo the 8 one. Say Chelsea is only City or match. Chelsea. The ball say a normal league game. Chelsea is City or match. Chelsea is tough for anything. So Chelsea will have to do something. To text me. I'm talking on radio. Oh, when you say what's all kinds of program, but you know, today Kasasi yana my yesema madarma and dima. You ever heard Champions League? In Baden him said. And there's also the build up for the time side, the time where Derby. Time where Derby, you know, or something also. Sunderland in Newcastle. A change, you would have to move. Oh, Zago from Misha. Zago from Misha. Jai. And also Basso. And the Champions League. And the Champions League, oh, there is a Chelsea beat over 10 scoreline. Oh, Chelsea beat over 10 here. Arsenal. After drawing, but Ligue 1 here they be my PSG.
Yes.
Obviously, some postpone your game this weekend. So that they can have enough rest, travel to England and get a result because we feel say they are the only team aka omo league outside. It's omo konom ko yiromo, and good for them. Omo play the last. They lost to Lorient. Eti omo share we no because no so kanwa. They will be in the Champions League and Omesa could lead lead on the table. And then let's not forget they have a fantastic record against English clubs last season. Almost say English clubs and almost say Aston Villa, almost say Liverpool, almost say Arsenal. Almost teams in here free.
Liverpool
show back.
Aston Villa crown show back.
They eliminated but now so be shown back. They say Chelsea be say.
Okay. Possible.
Chelsea be say, but asking whether they can qualify. But
in the games, as a Miyako say first leg, I decided most of the ties.
By Indiana.
Say Budufo we need 3-0 against Sporting.
Sporting will win.
But can they qualify?
That's another thing.
But
3-0, they are
3-0 advantage there. But Man City 3-0 down against Real Madrid. Chairman, the tie is decided. Chelsea bet me a share. But so bet me a share 3 or more. Abra PSG enya a goal. Chairman, I doubt.
Chelsea bet me.
Chelsea can win possibly. Or bet me a share. But Chairman, Mimbi Sao say Chelsea share 3 goals against PSG. No, can they keep a clean sheet? And next question to even the Chelsea supporters, Meaning so bet me a share possible they can beat a PSG because the same PSG etnefi. I'm a Newcastle in the Kobo 1-1. Say Newcastle me away to a PSG. Any PSG Kobo 1-1. And yet extremely difficult for Chelsea to beat them. They can. But Chairman, the question me be saying say 3-0 margin, sa 3-goal margin Chelsea here. Yes, so here keku. Osha 3 no make sure that PSG ain't mean shebi. I had a difficulty in the war. Man City against Real Madrid, Chairman, the first 45 minutes it decided tie. I don't see Man City so bet me say Real Madrid in a film. Man City Kofi Real Madrid the corner him. Budufo no so Chairman, they must continue to dream.
Well,
must continue to dream.
I don't say Chairman prediction be say Budo will go one more step as an film.
Yeah.
Or say they will go one more step until Budo will qualify even before they play the first game against Sporting. And let's not forget Sporting in the automatic qualification from the league phase. But Clever Chamber for saying Liverpool hired Thomas Gronimak as a throw-in coach before winning the league. Ati, uncle hey, obi true. Na anybody in TV anya adwuma musu. Teams in your baby say obi have a set piece coach. And I'm a set piece coach in Mamu set piece. Near the set piece coach be me as a set piece. Nisu only say. Also Chelsea will come back to Cobham for training tomorrow morning. That's the only possible comeback for them. For J-Bavo. I don't know. I'll say stop saying Chelsea Beshe. We don't want you to say it. Anytime you say that we lose. Oh, Chelsea Beshe. Chelsea. Okay. As I want to say, I also come and share West Ham this now. You're churching of Rapanos. Now, you're the Danasi. So, on the share good man. So, we're a former player. That's all you do, man. But it's also, and the I had the, I mean, Shano. See, you're for Chelsea for him. Somebody draw cry or then draw cry okay. And you can see us, we are coming and summer or now and then so me didn't say me about me didn't say me about me lamfai moment now the attorney say now who's a Jordan are you then some no kind is gaining grants and a Ghana my team no new additions and I say I mean Casimiro and the Garcias Ghana team no new biadia 7 prayers Jordan are you 2014 World Cup maybe qualifiers or say Obobi Ombusado ho say qualifiers ne boy and say no boy Otuado no a coach out there or the call AFCON World Cup no 2026 World qualifiers or say Obobi William Tero ni India no mo bobo me share Ethiopia ne Somalia ne one for Charles Taylor no mo go World Cup ni bi odo to ade for every Germany amebo. What are we talking about? Kevin Prince watch your boy qualifies ni bi and then Nicole say yan trust ni andria die we hu yi now the emotions because people are scared to lose their positions. Your team no ever say Jiku is over 30, Jordan over 30. Check it, Pate over 30. Check it, bless no 30, Inaki 30. What? 30. And Ghana is thinking about winning AFCON next year. I know said there are people who are coming for the day inclusion. Masa, the World Cup now there is nobody who is deciding to go to the World Cup. Ghana as a country should have a plan that in the next year or the next 2 years, AFCON it will need youngsters to add to our team. Seven predators. Edin Ketia, he's a youngster. Yadi Odo by a team, he's a youngster. That boy now, that is Akma. Oh, you Ghana any boy no. Other than Yanko Fanning Beckett, not be seen there. That's so a house of a goalkeeper, Benjamin Asari, and a Atiziki. Are you saying Benjamin Asari can give us 2 more years as a goalkeeper? As a country, we should be planning. Why you follow us and win the baby boy to be near the and then Jiku, 20 age. That Chelsea boy just a champion. It's a trauma boy in Akoyabama, England. We should be looking at ways to get that boy because this is a boy who has gotten the chance to play for Chelsea. Play for Chelsea's first team. That player, you bring him because the prospect is there. Obechama 10 more years as a national team player. Ukoya, I will say, and I'm call high form. Now Jordan, Jordan needed Can France from come my Inaki Williams or delay the way he delayed because he had the hope say Spain be friend. And ye no buy. Yamubo Munina. Eti well to add one name squad. I go for 5 fan. Why is that the boys now? They be only way so crazy about them. No. Cause it's so maba. What are we doing about Josh? Josh a champion. That unknown boy. What are we doing about him? Jumper style be you see a player sir. Almost see a kind be pain. For instance, Michael Essien. Andy. Oh yes, sure said ne. So Michael Essien. Eko bodo mu. Just a champion wa mene papa. So, me say me name obey. Me say me name didn't come out. Just a champion who is here. The way he'll be excited because Essien is a legend of Chelsea. Apart from that, Essien name unsuye. Obia like they love him. Obeche say because say even the Dioma Kodia the officials the convincing will be a bit different, a bit difficult. Let's get those boys. We need them. Some your mom boy is come on and we've had instances. Our Black Star coach Otuado, you were a beneficiary of us bringing players from the diaspora to come and play for us. Otuado 2006 World Cup qualifiers for penny people not check matches are also boy. As you do World Cup, no, who say this is a boy.
I'm will be your ball qualifiers.
I will be your ball qualifiers. What are we saying? What all those players supporting this? Mama mienye hosa. Anyway, Andy.
Chairman.
You haven't seen another yanko amano nimra yeba. Na yede dia kenyina nso e dia toaso e de amamo. Na Maxwell nso abem. Obayi say onwe yede.
Nyame adumo bibia e kam.
Nice one. Onwe yede amso.
Say we dey Mr. Say coach no afraid new players be o mambo qualifiers ni. Into their work can so I'm afraid the quality my.
Exactly.
Because baby I'm free, I'm not looking that Cyprus ness on your man there. Say what England players or mobile England that we feel see a step better. And it's a on free be say or the mumbo qualify neck was say that Jordan kind the on nasa but or be free be there. He should call the best for Ghana. Yeah, some year kind on. Because he compared the players to crowd boya. Now you compare more banner clearly speaking, which means a difference in the room. The question is say o man yes I the chairman na me the Madrid yam say bibi woman sana yam free player ne keke because of modern ball but o dey cobra because o be who quality player and na say won fa na be for obi o ye substandard comparatively there na say bibi woman sana ya call up yes so say be yen call we can read meanings into things into the FA should be very careful chairman cobra.
Okay, enti you try right now and if you come on any go show on because when him say Chelsea fans na you wild almost say ne might be paying almost 3 PSG ntimi anche bi it they are hoping to evoke the same memories no any sa spirit no say ne enya adwuma also be film okay buy
omo film na channel no mo team na omo ankora be
omo film
omo defenders no crowd
Chelsea time will be a right omo of no magical
chairman wo de bia wo be magic na the way magician Professor Hindu
omo magician
Professor Hindu kro nya me take over wo de bia wo be makamba wo be magic yenya ne sa chairman omo film memo bia they can win the game and no crowd ma hwe PSG be sa akosho omo because mo defenders no mo be sa committee you saw the game they played and crowd be sa akosho record
okay Andy Garcia's there kwa marani ako farmer on some you are the Kenyano. Ya never trust so at the amamo. Na I call out the book as a cabinet supporter be pa jai. And now some kutwa. Nina ni be room. As I'm taking a console. Former players be kasa. Say yamfa foreign coach. If we ka foreign coach, and then was some has got terminated the contract mutual termination. Nina honsam and so ebeba. I will do so. Andy, you are nese. You're something, you know. Assume.
Master, yeah, about Chroma and no. Yeah, this sports presenters are Nancy. But so question will be to say bright. I see, Master, in terms of sports, this man with the different levels with the sports. Or the more fresh memory with the fresh news.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right, Chairman Maminasi, Yankona Felitas, and Saka Funko Francono, Yanfani Ramra, UEFA Champions League matches, Abasano Pay, Yabani Ababedi, Commodation, so Bako, a Facebook, searching Genoa Bashim, Pure FM TV, a bar, Oba like a show, comment, dropping in Amae, Nayamon Commando Person, YouTuber, our Bright can come board on YouTube, Pure FM TV, on YouTube, and show and sweat memory Tanakama, Yenin Commando Perman for him to Gasanra, Woko, English Premier League game back and so Emma Club and France Brentford Wofi, Wamu at the key 2 goal in a brancha, your friends Ayakayo de Michael, and your first go Ego Tiado, Ebo second go Nemo Wolf Simno, Wamu and Subateka Maria 2-2, and a resource to Rada, Yada one some Ebamu Ewo Jumedin to Cremona, Sebokono, Uko Eatil and Robertinafi, Emma Fiorentina, Ebe China 4-1, and Adia Kwasuko Eatil and Asoko Espena, Raya Vallecano, and Valentia, Wamu game and 1-1, and I said, Unsem Shitia, Yat Emamu Ewo Jumedin, Siaba Champions League, Naya Babedin Kumana Maminikai, MPM Enso Ewo Aya Brazil, Naya Fan Semnibi Enso, Miko Brazil, Mami Aya Premier League, top scorers Aya Chatano, 9 Kumo Sofa players, Wam Asha goes into Enso English Premier League, Wouldn't say Anna Branch and friends Ego Tiado, and Aya Brazil near Ego Tiago Gono Seno, say, Uyi player na, your friends Ellen Broadhalland Forma, will be any Premier League no goals, Enso return Ego Aya Tiado, Enra, and sounds about Enso Piso Kama, says 19 Aya goes and a branch, one also Asha Edema Brentford Bokono, just Aya striker, so Premier League, no mission 19 goals, Naya go into Tosutua, just Mademano and Suasropa, and I update Tabasansam, yet Emamu Ewo Jumers, Soko Spena, Mami Frenchigas, Onse Ferralisima, and Enyama, so Area Brazil, and Spain, Omu game against Argentina, and Enyama, so 27th of March, and also a game Echo to the Metiano pay, and it's because a game Namasono, says Spain, as a new friendly, Womo and Serbia, Upiemo, and so our club of France of Villarreal, Womo Stadium, and Ceramica Stadium, 27th of Aya March, Spain, and Serbia, and Subesiakai, and in place of Aya Fanalisima, and I said, Winsomesiate, Mami Arsenal goalkeeper, Aya friend said David Ayaraya, Nayanin Komama countries of Spain, Eba game 27th, enter manager friend said Luis de la Fuente, Eba name and the squad, and Komabra, Oko Spain, Eba, Obia, no, GDS, go now, Abrancher friend said David Raya, since our joining Arsenal team Wadano, one of Eddie Services Spain, one more FIFA Aya World Cup, I also know, and Spain number 1 Aya choice goalkeeper, now Abrancher friends Unai Simon, one answer Aquatri, Mami Fantoni Sadiamet, and it's Luis de la Fuente, and your coach, and so I consider. So, say I have 2 friendly matches, Spain for Eba Bono, one more start, I David Raya, Memano, and young one, ɛno ayɛ deɛ ba yɛde wo nsɛm ɛba mu ɛwɔ dwumadi no sɛ pɛ na yɛnkɔ ayɛ brɛso ne yɛnkɔ di nkɔ because ɛno a ɛna coach friend Sam Carlo Ancelotti onemi ayɛ brɛso ɔmo squad for ɔmo 2 friendly matches ɛno nso ɛba so no na ɛno a ɔpanyin no Ewo Panala, Sports TV, and just announcement, no, and no cause press conference, no, and so to me, so, Emma manager and the mini squad in the camera, about to open your squad, the Nanka Sadia Mamia, not your players, and no coach, our friends at Don Carlo, and so to Sade Flomo, not the generated controversies, no, a player friends, I name and absence, no, name of Alison Becker, a branch of friends, I Bentu, any Ederson, one ever defense, no, Alexandru, Jelson Bremer, Danilo, Douglas, Santos. Of Gebroma guys, Sansana Ibanez, of Leo Pereira, of Marquinhos, any player, your friend is Wesley, Onosubaye, so come Meto Odoma, Andre Santos, Chelsea, Casemiro from Manchester United, Danilo, Fabinho, and of a player friends Gebron Sarah, Pipachomo, Yami Alboch, Galatasaray, any Liverpool game Galatasaray for no, player also Jesse, on any friends Gebron, Sarah, Woko attack na, of Hendrick, Gebron. Tinali, Igo Thiago, of Luis Enrique, of Mateus Ayacunya, João Pedro, Rafinha, Arantia France Real, and of Vinicius Junior, one any players are manager and Sotonsa, and the France players, someone now represent Brazil. So, call up Abasaya, not just a walk up, no way, so well, who do just you answer the way from way, a friendly games of Eddie Carbono, no, a Nema, and so our Brazil, a attacker, and no, and the controversies, Nina and Soba, Neman. For any a Brazil, a coach and friends at Don Carlo, not just a na a pin so nemum, answer remember a name at the Arsenal, Mammy player friends at Joao Pedro, everyone was a Brazil, woman a Jason, Joao Pedro, on some Nanra, Macajas and a ding, our listening, Nemum, one we never try a monitor, a Jumadian course of press conference, no, Emrana Carlo and Tolot enemy players, no, Said Joao Pedro, the Obafaso, na Joao Pedro, Baba and Tidia, or say Emra, na monitor aya announcement want is a coach no ensubo ni di no neyam ehye no na oti TV wo monitor na wa and a course ehye so balefo so na enkofo bi sane sa na ade bone be na ode coach France Ancelotti because here Brazil attackers so mo ya adwuma this season na Europe wo kan ade enti and within any aya squad na mom after some manager no enso enemy squad no wo mo publish here bible ntino hu se di enso eho and ono so na koma eba from osi coach ni dia or skippy onum Joao Pedro dino niyam enso sheno se one here coach no emfa no se totally na are confused afi na course eba no suru enon Joao Pedro and aye tin come on nema mama coach Ancelotti and centrafo busana nra se ede ntina nema one ton sam nema Dos Santos Junior for friendly games and so kosoro and a manager friends Don Carlo say nema eda so opportunity se obeti akwa work because the squad you know and the final squad for FIFA World Cup no and to name our opportunity name up players 100% fit name 100% fit na osi en front to say name no onim dia also to me what I say brother for on some be story be say mampanyin our friends Lula aka say waka just what the coach na your friends Carlo Ancelotti didn't come coach na promise no say players about for a World Cup no players 100% fit and Carlo and so just ordinary some so I was a name it also na working hard or you know able game said Santos na or the qualities afi physically I was a name some are good physical condition and sana one answer the name ako FIFA aya World Cup no eno aya Carlo Ancelotti we ape mama aya Ronaldinho and Ronaldinho said dabi Carlo Ancelotti ya mfonso na players are one from nyina ya ka aya name unim name or sin name with aya one leg aya better and so at this moment at the champ players are coach Anto Sadia from nyina no just some they say just say enjoy Brazil for aya ball no what I say without a name me enjoy Brazil for ball no I was a name Eco World Cup nibi enu the great Ronaldinho and Abeka Sansem no now the Milton is a part now cast a name with one leg better and so the all Brazilian players are coaching from no yes players nibi any happy so Ronaldinho legend no cry so person coach no Efra a bunch of friends name and you can say Omoma Kaya from woman in Tiana now cast a name with one leg better and the chair Makanes one for respect and so and farm obu players manager Naton Sadia from and to players to be and so Ronaldinho a star statement to come here na Neymar Dos Santos Junior and Casa and what the ensem to your name say Maxoti or say Yankasa Asamno and Seda na Odintro Neymar as or asset or sounds a sad say a Brazil enemy squad na on prior no Neymar young friend I was squad them on Onyabutra a training after training a day after day and a game after game ono what the years Sabrana so now so co work away and the final squad for a FIFA World Cup opportunity I bet you Abento Bakoswa Juma and a player friends and Neymar and I'm new to one come Thierry Henry and Abo a Bruno Fernandes about United a player on the Obu playmaker no a Henry Abanabasona Henry say ono do a pass work and say Bruno or more football or see Bruno actually a football I did a difference yo omo football and you omo jine a football na ono sense Bruno actually a Premier League no about Manchester United we're feeling this na o say Aquano so United sometimes omo a difficult moments na mom say a Bruno ono nko you know na Henry says say Bruno di no asesa no o say Bruno Fernandes no ono on Fernandes mem of friend Breno a Fernandes na just adwene no enso ya adwuma eno aye Henry Antonio Cassano essay Yanfantiga say Inter Milan Boboko no so ko aye Serie A baby amodam any points amodi lady aye Serie A table no the only tenor ebema Inter for elusu aye Scudetto reje and say amobasa kofa aye ora your friend say Inzaghi and so I didn't back. Simeone Inzaghi, ever sounds over back. Abe coach it was Anupe and a Bama and a club of France Inter. One any league no Christian Sivum, Ebetia league no at Ama club from Inter Milan and Jabanano, our Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Ada Gulia, Ejina on 1 and a half, Epejabo answer the quarter net. Now better trend and I say Ajaremame, Ayagosa, Yabo answer the Fretty, what is the longest distance ago. Our football a history demete. And it's by a measurement. No, say Ada Goulier, it also a number 5. Who goes in football history? The media watching Ada Goulier, Diano, 68 meters away, and what they born and so cartoon into no. We go no ababetoso aye number aye 5 what I say na oreal list so the other kind aye reference Tom King 96.01 meters 2021 Edeman Newport aye county afie benya Asmir Begovic Edeman Stoke City 2013 91.9 meters yebenya aye Tim Howard also 2012 Edeman Everton na 90 meters and what about the two net yebenya aye Paul Robinson goalkeeper the Spurs so 2007 88 meters Ada Gouliadiano 68 meters at the Real Madrid and also the Dominic Charlie Adams Xavi Alonso when Rooney David Beckham woman in Enso goals unim Sam Ada Gouliat also 5 no the first 4 woman in goalkeepers be one my alpha player and the only alpha player Nidian Enso Tripano branch friends Ada Gouliat and on the PSG our town na mami PSG players no Emra Wamu Edio Money every aye Chasapari, Abe Piemo, and so aye England, London, and Ra, yeah, so and I'm almost squad, and so Betuja. Now, PSG against Chelsea, and now our bridge, and so I was Stamford Bridge, and Paya, Ebajanawinim, and a PSG, Wamu Eba Omu game number 184. I was UEFA Champions League, and when I say, and Kofono are winning 99 aye matches, 183 Omabono, Omu are winning 99, and I win. Mobile 100 and I represent 54.1%. Oma draw 33 and Oma lose 51 and Tiana against Chelsea. I PSG club no say Oma the Chelsea gano Ebeko game number 100 and I say Omenya 100 I win and so I Champions League anymore and na Enra Mami player friends Usmani Dembele because I know any coach Luis Enrique and I call a pre-match no Unsa first question on Busa Dembele and it's a contract and say obenya extending the contract and I say reason be on my Emmanuel extending the contract and from a PSG club and was there be no reason na opeso Jan was say contract as no any on between the agent and a club from say Paris Saint-Germain and to contract 170 over Champions League on to me answer Mumusa the agent no and a fake club PSG na mamin fan to say Dembele esan so the betu just what sen ko for and a Chelsea ebeya comeback and a Chelsea ebeya comeback na Dembele say yan fan to say Chelsea ebeya comeback na e trust you started born na omo PSG we ebe defend the name no credit and our mentality is clear almost our person winning all matches and PSG enko defend the game no by attack Chelsea almost person almost another win our English soil almost person so winning a return leg no edit Chelsea intina so rest almost go to Emma Chelsea for the tower according to Dembele or say the binya san beba na Luis Enrique coach at the club no say our corner friends Dembele obana so na on said Dembele a drew big matches you know a drew big games so by Emra wa Ballon d'Or last season the same stage our Champions League mun said Dembele yin who be na Algerians and Dembele ebe say you know said onim and said Dembele unbelievable player na ono ase akodano and omonim said the obesan so carry club from say Paris Saint-Germain amanyam enso tia kwa kama na Dembele esan so to just and game no omoba make sure say omoba mark Chelsea players ni be first leg omo mark arantia French Joao Pedro and obesan so make say akodano ye sadia no Joao Neves obesa ba adwuma na enter Chelsea munyina ye na Joao Pedro enra enso kwatra se for Chelsea ema wona Liam Senior represent Chelsea our Premier and na Joao Pedro say so Morefia say Chelsea besha 3 Ediatia PSG nyose binsi na EBS nanu ya ewo FIFA Club World Cup final Chelsea asha 3 na obu group no ewo GDS ronko say 3 goals anya dene ewo Stamford Bridge say Chelsea besha 3 anya dia edene ewo aya Stamford Bridge o metimi asha 3 but cost na ebusa and is also 3 no na PSG ensha bia na eno aya dia wonsam asiatia ya ta emamu ewo jumade no so me player friends resumes bad news and better resumes and to me anya training and run up just a game no I out and Liam Senior and so be confirm here our pre-match no say do clear Avranche friends resumes out wakwa kwenya hamstring injury na Chris would say since December 2020 10 different hamstring injuries and Avranche friends resumes anya na almost they had you say anya ne nai ba ko ne nani me nyina otiminya ne nai benkum otiminya ne nai nifa and well almost best 2 to 3 weeks Avranche friends resumes ebesa kwetena fie on to me more game and from Chelsea internet Chelsea mo lusu I am a move and some lusu mo captain no and Liam Senior onu and your coach at Chelsea na Maxwell Liam Senior say and then mubehu a different Chelsea what you say a different Chelsea and mubehu I say Chelsea call all out obu give everything na way Chelsea and also drew high standards na Chelsea so enim say omo drew high standards omo rise and a different Chelsea mu Chelsea mu against Newcastle mu say Chelsea na against PSG wom elusu 5-2 that be any different Chelsea and amubehu anu Liam Senior na opinion friends na say Kalafi the president and my PSG team first leg Paris went me anko because no just say wakokam and so we do a kata because of Entokwa ekoso middle is name nyamiatum wanya baba drew onu say no nyina no opinion no almost porteno and so London anya de so bo no team the training session na our London and our Chelsea VIP box or you be opinion friends na say Kalafi say onu so community na mrante no eno dia mama say 2 players we Nuno Mendes creator Kvaratskhelia mama fa we ntu just na game no say Nuno Mendes konya yellow card there and it's a PSG qualify quarter final first leg or be miss game no the same thing applies to Aya Kwaraskelia. Also, Konya yellow card. PSG progress. Quarter final. The tennis Obamese. Aya almost first game. And also bet Yakoso. And a possible lineup. Amina for any game. The Chelsea PSG. You know, so Sobenya lineup. And so Mamia so far. So Bibia and Sia lineup. I bet two teams no. Oko Chelsea. The tennis and almost so Philip Dragons. So it's the first like on a die. And now one year training. Demetrius and Robert Sanchez. Ever returning. Malo Gusto and training and Anopa. Nemo Menya reports that no yare or your fit. Obesia Kine. Wesley Fofana. Yes, one of the historics at the warrior. Manager the person or drop it for Fofana. Nemo Sadia Nemo City or no and a Taloba and the best tattoo central defense or Makukuera Aya back. Menya reports that Romeo Lavia. Ebetiaba. Yebena Abrancha friends and Moises Aya Kaiseto. Obenya Aya player. Niti Enzo Eddie Enzo Fernandez. After attack Nicole Palmer. Ebefa Aya right side door. Pedro Neto. Ebefa Aya left side door. Najo Pedro. LED attack. Enzo Yama Chelsea. Aya club no. Oko PSG. Goalkeeper Sofanov, one ever starting on Mendes, William Pacho, Marquinhos, Aya Hakimi Ashraf, Abrantia Francis Zara Emery, Yebena Vitina, Jao Neves, Afe Bakola, Abrantia Francis Dembele, and Kwaraskelia starting Neto say Aya Due, Ebe Freebent and Abba, and on Aya later Saba Unsamno, Yat Emam and Sword Medination, Mama Real Madrid, Aya Timno, Ewa Lorry Hotel, and a Madrid club, and Socodria, Wabra, and Ra, Yeso, Mede Madrid and so squad, Neba Tuja. Na announce our Lorry Hotel, Manchester United Hotel, and Commerce Omebo games on what basic power, and a Real Madrid, Timbers, and Soccer Packet, and my own some Madrid players, Nina, SC, just almost era, a Lorry Hotel, Tomodica, and Socotaki income, our Lorry Hotel, and so on later, Omu Piemo, our Etihad, Aqua Training, our Etihad Stadium in 10 years, where I am Madrid for Timbers, Nababa Dria, and a copy key players straight from the airport, one and a SC Omo, and Tim Rantina, and will be a take it at the back, including Mbappe and Jude Bellingham. And so included in Abeloa, any team almost available. Na Yanko Aya Park and so Ada Goulet. Late, I'm not on started training. Na Goulet late, no Bayano, and Abeloa, Ebuzan Sakrati. Na Ade, and I had him so when we had to and Simka editor, a coach of France Abel, and some Okano, not a quack also before training. Wamadikai, Echakenko, no medical Dinkobo, and sign a training session to Gulen, also only Jude, and a Bayano, Jude Abajano, Gule a late, and I said, I want some SCT. Avaro Abeloa, I say, young fan to go in a game, no, Madrid, the only goal, our medical game, no, and some Amopasa Amuko winning match because Madrid, I am motto. Demand a wins and a win a mentality. Yes, almost our 3-goal advantage and Madrid for Eko Guache. Alonso say, and some opinion friends Abeloa as Omuko win a game. No, I wrote a press conference. Only I wrote friends Antonio Rudiger and a call press conference. No more Rudiger say game echo penalty, sir. Sadia 2024 Obo last penalty. Emma Madrid qualified Obasa Kobana and also Omu Henimu say game no Enko drew penalty was a bedroom penalties. Not just Man City, Real Madrid, 3-0, and Sana gave no penalties. 1% bedroom penalty. Never Akoba, some Yakoba penalty, or better take responsibility. Now, Kwaku and so the Madrid club, no, and I get Mbappe, Eka, team, and training on me and Mbappe, Nemum. And Abeloa need decision making on your careful because time I made the players in air to Ricano. Young sir, I am Mbappe, camera, I capture Mbappe. I was saw I am the quarter and I been coming baby or prior. Young sir Mbappe, as I could show any picture, any antenna. One was Abeloa and you're careful because players no started first like we are Juakama Mbappe and 100% any question what the question started playing and also the quarter again. Now I want to Rika. I said I won't say now I Pep Guardiola. I don't come and say ne lineup no say ne besiako and was wonka. Also one country will be a lemon, one change per edibet yakwaso. Na Obama Kenyan owning players ever starting a mina report. So one change, ebet way a branch your friends are Ryan Sharky, Sakobasa Sharky, and so starting game now. Not just Antoine Semenyo, Jeremy Doku Bakuba Taranchine, and on Aya Jamete, Bernardo Silva, Aya captain, Edema City Club, Bernardo Silva, essay, almost our first leg against Madrid. Now, what was say? Adiano na City any team a first half no see a shine 3-0 dabi also results no much worse than performance so results na dabi obaka said your City omo amore enya sanity ene Bernardo Silva another Silva obode ba Man City David Silva enom ko bisa no say Madrid enim kwaya ometumi ahye Pep ana David Silva say dabi enya manya Pep nkwa anya Champions League and I say be anya Man City nkwa nemom ye ka tournament no Champions League na Madrid enim kwaya ye fa social team be anya Man City nkwa eno aye David Silva your former player at the Man City club no mamin fan to us and akwana friend say Thiago Pitach e say Jude Bellingham aye back nemom Demetrius aye Pitach yes say Jude best start cross still Thiago Pitach and best start be a player no we back no e be kwa Ada Gule ono and manager never sacrifice no eno aye Demetrius Arsenal and so Leverkusen and e Emirates Stadium first leg no aye 1-1 Mamin fa went to go semi Carla Tata confirmed the two players one aye out Martin Odegaard aye out Jurien Timber nano meminda against Savatoro prior manager na confirm says Jurien Timber and so aye out game aye sa two players we and omuntimi mo dia kanyana no and so aye available on bet me say can Arsenal for aye mo training e was sober and mami Arsenal training session and who say William Saliba akotofem na oda form one no be yin later they was Tata kwanche nemom yetesa akrado sheda and oye say o fake injury enti oye no Atata esa ba na unia esa sorry and we try a training because as Arsenal for yam show kakra say William Saliba ebe plana game no international here and some game no barely 24 hours before game na okoko prade be hagene na onu say Ateta and no call press conference no questions no akwana friend some Max Dorman and the one some na no obi ebusa and Ateta say no beba press conference na 15 questions on Max Dorman na emwa oya koda osim any question ase mu putu no e was spotlight no dabi monya ne nkakra onya player e osam wabo game we no akwana performance na was Robert say go nemom ojiri say also me yan kakra dem akoda no enu kwa say wo bo game ba ko questions say 15 ni nyina on Max Dorman de emwa na mami Arsenal team na mehu say na enu na Tata enso ade kwa with the game no ade tell Leverkusen na David Raya as usual e wo goal post Ricardo Calafiori eba Gabriel Magalhaes eba William Saliba eba menya report say Christian Mascara no and be replace Jurien Timber Declan Rice and Kai Havertz Martin Zubimendi anyone no ebe Gabriel Martinelli Bukayo Saka and Victor Gyökeres not just Kai ebe start at the free bench start the first leg no or started from the bench and area tenra maybe catch us okwa ba mu nchina omo four goalkeepers omo nyina pra nemom good news and say Jonas Albeck Abrante no aye fit yen say eno I was Sabana Streza na Abrante no enso training together with a small boy na your friend say Leonardo aye Prescott and of Janice aye Bat wo mo enkoda we mienu enanenka omo we no say aye ba mu nchifo be use against Atalanta nemom eno yen say Abrante friend say Jonas Albeck we no enso training camera say omo we no say against Atalanta nyame admo chena aye Jonas enso betia dem aye ba mu nchin club no na Barca prepare against Newcastle me Paul Kubasi menya reports and coach Francis Hans Flick ne press conference no on Paul Kubasi and a press conference ahead of Barca against Newcastle game no Hans Flick report Saka and he send the team no aye say two areas and opinion no doubt fachabe yes and on started Lewandowski and also Ferran Torres as a striker and after between Femi Lopez and Danny Olmo when they start as auxiliary striker number 10 when and them two positions way and a manager don't and so a focus and the onion decided so between Aya Lewandowski, Ferran, and a Femin, and Aya Danny Olmo, why and a best study, and area to French Aya referee, Aya Francois Letexi, Minya reports or no, and a UEFA 5 points and said Newcastle Aya Barca, and a Barca Aya Newcastle, on Cross game no, Nabi Bibia, and so Anya Kama, week away, Anna Slot, Nyami Admocha, on your own, because Galatasaray match, no, Sir Anna Slot Eco Luswa, Demetrius right after the game, and Penfobe Pamano. Emma Galafo be uniforma omo ebecha ne kwan nyame yad mo chana na Shaquille Van Persie Robin Van Persie ne baboy na akwano se ne football career wa sha se nyina ne ultimate ego and se obebo bola no anya a team ewo Premier League no or say a good club and ope ewo Premier League yes be Premier League no na okofa Wolves from area any side so ope a good team ewo Premier League and so the mama reference one Laporta and I make catch us Hans Flick the contract no ma agree na or train elections no resource and one Laporta confirmed the Amaye say Ayanokra and Chakra official announcement about say reference Hans Flick I stand a contract area 2028 area Mabasa aya club no and idea here Abu Bisa Laporta so on the Messi relationship no obende and was say obawishe and as we say any on the Messi ever sort out on differences na bibia and so my kama and so the few and the Atletico Madrid and so menu kasaya omu A2 from Madrid Wamu eba London because wachina amene Tottenham Hotspur game na enso bekoso coach Diego Simeone anemi the squad ne kama no Jean Oblak ni prono Jean Oblak entimi antono enti yami aduma one musu bekwa akodem enso dem club ya from some Atletico Madrid players no one musu Jimenez Ruggeri Johnny Koki Griezmann Charlotte Alex Berner Thiago Almada Marcos Llorente Cabal Ingle Molina Davide Hanku Mark Tubel Julian Alvarez Giuliano Simeone Samson Obert Vargas Adimola Lukman Samson Anna Niku Lenormand, Esquivel, Afia Brancher Friends de Luis, and Julian Diasomina, and say available for a match and no idea. Mamenka say ano person we have better life, no we have better smartphone, we have better sleeper, or can we have better fuel, a shell, and our got better a fuel, almost the new and improved Shell V power area bar, Afe Shell fuel save unleaded, Shell fuel save a diesel, Fabigo Cademo, a boy engine, a boy I'm a car run a camera at the mouth, Unis Uber Chiach, Otoka Crabia Wichite. And now some go to a Shell and I'll go to fuel. Bivacho Shell fuel station so there. And those who be able to cross baby Fabiano, over say be and so I feel my main cause a polytank at Daruma, polytank I say until the end of a match, or koto a polytank, almost sumo super air tank in India, 10% off, yet 10% free over 1,000 Ghana, Yabetia free soon say a burn so cra, so best store a in Swadia, wouldn't say in a polytank, or tank in and also to me to Ghana Mantano, where yes, celebrating heritage together and to Polytank anyone and a air boom. Shannon says original Nankasani Polytank Nebum Nipa Bonifo to no Polytank and requesting more payment online and for free ho and air dear Maminka and I don't pay so and I send be air quadia mas powerhouse one and the pure FM review scratch for win no answer there by way we have phone we have SIM card or register mobile money so and one Rubenya Scadia Gubotum Uber to me this car could see 1 million Ghana cedis yeah say or some no one register mobile now I have 5 Ghana cedis at least and so mobile money so dial star 850 star 12 star 850 star 12 no select pure FM over to 5 cedis adequacy I have 2,000 now what me I choose lucky card out of 5 na demano choose bako na confirm gameplay but mobile money pin no after trying instant results a game where would dia straight near sending abe good direct I SIM card na so the amount come we Mama Deburu 18 as an so say I regulated our NLA Caritas lottery platform no I scratch for win and Yadi Abramono, Tikabi, Nedibi, Janjamet Dental Clinic, Yasi, and a problem be Abba, Sebia Maker say, now see a boo a pie to crab them, will be a odo say Eka, a Germanamoja Edia Treba, and will be a Sabu Casa Pampa Edia Chalitosis, a Yaria Janjamet Asebra, Nayamo, Opesa shall send a silver, and answer gold, Opesa, we extraction, Opesa braces, a Janjamet, Wamu Ewo Kumasia, Brepo Junction, Mantua High Street, Tota Filling Station, Nachi Accra, a Nungua, Bia SHS ne wano techima se Maxi Market 0598 731823 0598 731823 na wone Janjamet for any nkomo afi ma menka se ayem ya kwa enim no we aye company kase aye pharmaceutical company bi wamo ewo aye patasi kumasi ya es omo pe security aye officer na age range no aye between 35 and 45 what you say 35 and 45 level of education almost minimum JHS anas SHS we adwuma na wo nsabetimi aka HS ye bie kwam enso de ma company kase pa na person nipa no mo say was physically fit na chese ebasa bia omo sanso mo a ye be load niema what say obetimi load niema ni nyina ye pel me ba cho so you interested akatria so de ye pa 0203 297553 0203 297553 obetumi security adwuma anaso obetumi load niema me ba cho adwuma pai enso e dia ma hyɛ no so ma me menka o sɛ wei ɛyɛ yɛnkɔ ɛno na menka o sɛ ɛyɛ San Paul Premium ɛyɛ Limited San Paul ɛyɛ Premier Limited for mebato sɛ wotie me na yɛka oyɛ building contractor woyɛ individual company anasa construction workers munya ɛyɛ blocks papa Eddie Ayamo construction amebacho aye San Paul aye Premier Limited for omu NO blocks papa ye ka aye solid aye blocks mebacho way aye de holo www de chase as hoya rebi mebacho solid aye blocks cement wom kama we aye holo aye blocks we pavement aye blocks aye San Paul aye Premier Limited omu NO so contact omo na feyama blocks papa na de your construction we say omo de no ye free delivery from factory our offense amori direct at the bar our site at the mount T's and C's applied Bibacho San Paul our Quadier adjacent Pacific Fuel Station and as opposite JA Plant a Pool Limited Omoho Woba Aya Santa Sensua directly opposite a Opokuari School no Omoho and a Tafunshire Sumoro Market Oben Aya San Paul Premier Aya Limited for blocks no I want also auto G number 0547 600 721 0547 600 721 and a 0335 703 424 0335 703 424 now when I St. Paul for and so any encomo na bibia aya kama enfamo make us a liberty hour no air baso na nyankopo ya adoma Saturday 28th of March mementa we na watwe enya asengwetwa de atene se yenyina ye hyiamo ewo aye Jubilee Park Eben Premper Assembly Hall na hyɛ so emame sɛ ɛyɛ no panonsia ɛna dwumadi kɛseɛ yɛne nyankopɔn bɛtentam ɛnya asɛm ketewa yɛne nyankopɔn ɛbɛtentam ɛwɔ Liberty Conference na se ɛyɛ Liberty a na ahyehyɛ no tiatima da so no ɛne sɛ Greater Works My Work My Life ɛyɛ part 2 ɛne yɛde ba speakers no host ɛyɛ ɔmanhene yaw adubuakye ɛna other speakers no ɛyɛ Kwame Jedu Dikin Sameba Minister ɛyɛ Sete Champo ɔmo nyina ɛpass through program no live ɛwɔ Owia TV ɛne Precise 102.9 and afi our Facebook Liberty Hour entition so Saudi Hobajim na dwumadi kase no enso atimi akwaso kama na mamenka say I am Dima for Herbal Clinic Dr. Time da so nie Dr. Time da so anya asem go to ayenko yare bia atete wache edwanantia wachinchini ayaresa emam fama ena de ayaresa abafie ediama obeko atwuma gogo medima for Dr. Time da so ho na onfa bre ento yare ne yensa yare na ho enso ntimi nto kama me so atwuma gogo ena doctor yare bia for 0244 77428 0244 77428 mewie chabo eni abedwafo ebeto asom na enso de ama Nemo mekao se nyankopon ya aduma Friday ya efiada we 21st of March anopa no nkono yempie mu ewo Kumasi City Mall esanse de Catalan Ghana bieni new say shop makacho say ope all the wide range sports and fitness product ni bi enso atimi atwa bebacho mo amoko gym no bebacho what is football teams and mo amuya into sports no mo niam be yanyina no de Catalan Ghana say amo shop no enkran na Kumasi for eswa chese si ameno ka say Kumasi City Mall nyankopon ya aduma Friday anopa nonkono wo mu ebienti anyina nrobo ewo Kumasi City Mall onu say almost we ye celebrate 20% off Niama ni nyina 20% yate ade free so de ama o twen de ewura ho and the first 50 customers ambeba no obi abenya free backpack bag ede bo achi no obenya bi free nti catch we namfo catch obusuafo se Kumasi City Mall and the Catalan Kumasi wo mu ebie ye nyina yakọ na chase ye ne wo enso akwakohia omo niama no yenkototo to bia kama na bibia enko kama ye boma no pay say ya na chase Vim champagne energy drink no omo daroma and ahode no enso de aba Vim no aba bebacho se wohia aya vim wohia energy e dia carry day ne dia wohia vim champagne wohia dia chele kra dia wo wie wo dia ne chele ya ice cubes ne pe glass bi ne tuba ko hwegum obe fili bruta aya vim aya champagne anya na e wo aya supermarket shops e bell event aya vendors mo shop pese mutu no mo frɛ 0322 190877 0322 190877 na oni omo enso enkasa mena pa enie baby a wo beda wo kuma se baby abeda waso bejo security 24 hours enkania 24 hours ensuo 24 hours rooms no air condition rooms na environment ne so yakama eno ana mena pa Royal Guest House Oshim School Johnson offer grace gift anyone mabuso bia se ko California full joint onum se omo shuttle or airport or bus terminal yame peko just a call away 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 now we know enkasa Rick Pass Company Limited Eddie Seals Ultra Cool Coolant Naba Makacho Semno Kanum enso na yeye Ghana weather no emenso no atese santem wa we a obebo engine na wonya we erinti na also to aye Seals Ultra Cool Coolant we ema we kanum engine nkore na achen what you say prevent rust any corrosion timebacho je aye Seals Ultra Cool Coolant ne bi ne use aye adwuma correct pa 0544 133 169 0544 133 169 and 0244 577 559 mamenye with aye Latina travel and tour chamo e say Canada ne benya baso US no ebenya baso Latina daro mademum we no aye businessmen business aye women wa we wadwuma unya aye wo salary kama ena omode wo ko enya wo anti bi o uncle bi o mami ana o papa sha obo so be fa edwa ko eye US there bi odo ko Canada enya wo ne ye pe nemum ye pe mu amu ye into business no package no o be san so ekonya eye business idea business connections bebrebe e wo Canada ana say US so person ko Canada nko a opportunity no package no o be so ko US nko a eno so package o ana person ko both Canada US a ni nyina package o ni nyina no na wo say ko Black Stars matches e wo eye America and afi Canada Ebo Panama ewo aye Canada na yabo aye Croatia and England and so US ni nyina no aye Latina travel and tour from say ewo 0205 22 95 53 0205 22 95 583 na oluomo enka so mataroma any the first batch no enso adiasi chamo any abedafo to aso Champions League day remontada mienu ewo English soil ebe ya na se nye yi baako Etihad ti Manchester and baako ewo North London and say Chelsea wo hentabu West London ti ene ye be se be ya ebe
na and games Orlando so there's one in the north one in the
yeah say Arsenal so Leverkusen
aye okay emuchim ti na ebi oma pramo mabo
na remontada
kan yi na ebo katon na mo bona Arsenal ebo a
nka ombe
ba ko kochina no oma ene sa
na ebe ni mi
they come back Clever Chamber was the only comeback at Chelsea be so you go back to Kubam akoyi train my bra you so yenwa we weekend event because so award ceremony because so na yentim emze na osabe kobadi bebinya onze sauti aze na me home family unfortunately na bibi aboko de nice one kine be ne mane bako enie njire mi anso be bano no na udini yese
bazo mi dinde obedentwi
obed okay obed adede gutana why dia
bacho ya wana me be present amo
oh okay na kawasa ngakache
over the weekend no ekoso Ratri Park Midimafo Media and Entrepreneurship Prominence Awards and ekoso na me receive award on behalf of my sister nti yewie no na me hwese omuguso ayema no na mete udi
okay
na mete se abo udi nse yama abasubode na e wose me ye dem me ye course bi e ba hano
okay
nti me friend no ma me hu se akwa Accra nti no minje na me ye dem me family
aye oh nice you know see I mean sharp mama award no award media FSO
nti we so am say excellence in sports presentation
oh you don't want okay oh don't must me. I want to be the one to say, Ugujana name with Ejimai. Why? We are what your listeners there. Never there. Thank you very much. And that organizers in Swasi.
Me fancy Anna.
Fancy. Fancy Andy anymore. On the BBI be on the club. We were talking with that indeed. We didn't whistle. Yes, I don't go back. On the bomb.
I was with you. I'm sure baby ABS in tea. Me the way I was cabinet.
Okay.
That's why I'm DC baby to do so quack. Baby is no.
But that's it. Right. Okay. All right. Mommy and George were the other so now. Young Vadia Kenyan so Emra. Now they say Andy say come back or no come back. Then likely Christian comebacks. Man City coming back against Real Madrid.
Not likely.
Chelsea coming back against PSG.
Not likely. But we are living in the world of all possibilities.
Exactly.
Enti no untimi and cancel out to cross the chama intimacy. Ebetimi see. But chama ni no nyina din. All of them are difficult. Now somewhere Chelsea ni PSG first leg ni bi mo. Chama small margins in the Chelsea free moon. At this stage, now boy tia a quality oppositioner. A neman kitten bi. And sometimes it decided the game. Me kai say at the man being called World Cup final also. The Messi, any Argentina, Asia, France no. Chama, just imagine say Colombo won the ball no torneta. I can France the World Cup no. That small margin. Emi Martinez, 8 years are save, you know. And Argentina G World Cup no. Baby, I'm not born a Druno. Say Colombo won the ball no torneta.
Can Messi be collapse?
Chairman, can France the World Cup Nico?
Can Messi go be collapse or pack?
Chelsea any PSG Asia first leg no. For 74 minutes. Na game near 2-2. So one game ni bi. And be ahwe ko see be 74 minutes. And you do light. And ade a chin here. You catch na say Chelsea elusu game by 5-2. Chairman ka onyini. Because 74 minutes, you know, na a toe to toe, na Chelsea ni PSG bo. Me kai say yes, yeah, game, you know. Masoka say Bakola will be the main man. Chama say one penny. Bakola scored the first goal.
The first goal, yeah.
Bakola share first goal na no. Na the 10th minute, and Bakola share the first goal. Bakola share no. 18 minutes later, 28 minutes, and a Malo Gusto Ekoteka. The game no call 1-1. Yeah, boy. 40th minute. And at Dembele. The game no call 2-1. Yeah, boy. Second half. 57th minute. And Enzo. And the game no call 8-2-2. Chelsea ni PSG bossa. I could do 74th minute. And a Chelsea goalkeeper no. A quiet mistake. Adi ball no eche me sure say Sam na kwa Scalia bam e no pia ball ma e kwa Scalia e no so e pia ball ma e Vitina e na Vitina adi ball ko 3-2 baby a Chelsea elusi a game no e from the 74th minute. So the last 15 minutes you know say Chelsea and Timian qualifier chairman near the last 15 minutes na asebo chairman me stress na me kan yi. The last time Chelsea bought European game, I bought first leg away. I will lose by this margin, you know, 1994-1995. Me say first leg I will bought away. So I lose away 3-0 then because I say 17-18. Barcelona said the 3-0. But then second leg, first leg the Chelsea bought Sa game nanka William eku Barcelona no or hit goal post ese goal game ni pa 1-1 and a second leg no Chelsea kwa away Emma Barcelona ese ni 3-0 Messi she mienu and a Dembele de ba ko kan ho and e wie no Barcelona ese Chelsea by 3-0 but be say Chelsea ebo first leg no e wa away a the last time wa Chelsea ebo first leg were away elusi by 3 or more goal margin way back 1994-1995 na cup winners cup against Real Zaragoza semi-final. Real Zaragoza Chelsea by 3-0. Second leg Chelsea by fie ebe share Zaragoza there name first leg ene Chelsea free mu say Chelsea ya there pa first leg ena o share 3-1 ena nan kaye onu ni fie ena all kwa away a bia nko lusu game no but no di ka kwa away first leg akọ lusu 3-0 but second leg no better fie no obe share Zaragoza by 3-1 Chama 3-0 3-1 Chelsea ntimi qualify say year no Zaragoza eco final ebe share Arsenal or Happiness Cup and Arsenal by 2-1 Edin to chairman me say enya de kese bia na yi ebe yi Chelsea free mu likely say betime yi Chelsea free mu sa small margins na and chairman edi Chelsea free mu there esa ha me kakra ne say Chelsea for air per comeback. We are living in the world of air possibilities. They can do it, possible. But difficulty level, no, chairman, very high. Reason number one, team no enable. No. I am not sure Chelsea can keep a clean sheet against them. That is me. And again, Chelsea last 5 games are what bono. Chairman, onum say, walusumu miensa. The last 5 games are Chelsea abono. Chelsea lusumu miensa. Na efie Stamford Bridge Chelsea bono. Chama of Chelsea last 3 home games are wabo in the Premier League krampu. The last 3 home games are Chelsea bono. Chairman, wani Burnley ebo 1-1. Chelsea any Leeds United ebo 2-2 Stamford Bridge. The last game of no and Newcastle beshe the kabakwa 1 timiante. Now they are playing against PSG. PSG so last 5 away games or winning 4. The last 5 away games are PSG abono. PSG winning 9. Now you can be the mani kwa see the last time PSG ebo game at Stamford Bridge. The last time PSG ebo game at Stamford Bridge na 2015-2016 Champions League same stage na the last 16. Chama menyesho say Chelsea for grand be results no. PSG eba Stamford Bridge ebe share Chelsea by 2-1. Adrian Rabiot and Zlatan Ibrahimovic and they say 2 goals at my PSG. Now PSG against English teams yakoya a bit on and off. Chama so many Tottenham Hotspur at the board the Super Cup among for refia game ni by 2-2. The same PSG about here an English team this season in Newcastle gave the pie 1-1 or part the Prince. So before say Amobese Chelsea 3-0 no. Now the last 2 English teams are Asia PSG no. Na PSG entimi inshawo. In fact, si extend it and they call the club World Cup now. Chelsea so 3-0. Chelsea so 3-0 we no. Amobese 2 English teams. Before SR weekend, last week Champions League now omuntimi English teams 1-1 against Newcastle, 2-2 against Tottenham Hotspur, and a game no call penalties. The European Super Cup PSG winning based on penalties. But man, me a Renfi. So last year PSG ebeji Champions League group stage man shall anyade. Umbo playoff the only a year 1 more against English team. Na a playoff now. Omni Brest boy no. Obo Brest ni wie no. Chama round 16 Oshia Liverpool o yini frimu. Quarter final Oshia Aston Villa o yini frimu. And a semi final Oshia Arsenal Arsenal ensu efrimu. Adeba kwa SIA play to the advantage of PSG is that chairman what the kaka French football no protected their interest. Chelsea ball game weekend we yawo. The last time a PSG ball game only Chelsea ball Chama, we are talking about almost a week. PSG MO game on my rest and they are coming to Stamford Bridge chairman on me quite air refresh. Una ye coach na ma PSG. Chama between Edway and Kwaskalia. Uni problem who to choose.
But first no bomb nyina. Say what?
Omni Monaco no. Omni Monaco no. Onum say Abrante friend kwa scale and start here. And I do any be no. Na do na bo 2 goals. Omni Chelsea no. Chama say do any be start here. And acquire scale and also free bench buy no. Chama wo 2 goals. Adia den say PSG more a striker ojina faku. The front three na PSG bono. All of them are wingers. And Adia wingers ready by Mr. Maswell, a movement, they move a lot. And only defenders say Kasa. Almost say players are more market ding. Players are chama mobile on the pitch. Or do koha, no do abaha, or do koha, no do abaha. PSG front three no, all of them are wingers. Say do an ebo, say Kwaskeli an ebo. On the other hand, no, chama Bakola, not them Bele no crown or no ebon as number 9, no, chama honestly a winger. So, a Jumana ding, possible there, but I ding. The Atosumi no at Chelsea and Yanni said, first leg in the Kaye. Chelsea should pin their air fullbacks, and more joining the attack. Hakimi, any Abrante friend, Nuno Mendes, no. Mekai, I'm first go now, I'm saying, the Bakola say, no. Go the Babano. Na Hakimi, any Nuno Mendes, no more Chelsea box, no. Ashraf Hakimi, right back. Nuno Mendes, left back. First goal, no, chairman, no mummy nuna, box room, Chelsea box room, or Matima Banimua, and they were playing like air wingers. Okay, the last goal, I'm saying. Kwaskeli, the last goal, was saying, I don't call 5-2, no. Chairman, how to provide the assist? Ashraf Hakimi. Ashraf Hakimi, if you right back war, everyone, ya, ever provide the assist. Edema Kwaskeli, and again, no call 5-2. So, in as much as say, share the movement of our front three, no. Chama, fullbacks, no. Chelsea must find the ways and means biana. Ebe make sure that fullbacks, chairman, enjoy the attack. Come back. The way you start come back is very, very, very important. Chama, your friend say, imaginary situation. Me imagine me trim. See a ball game, no matter. First half, Chelsea edit 2-0 Echo. Chama, what then happens? You lift the atmosphere, no pressure, any tension. Ako PSG so be come back now. Chama, who be here say first half no Chelsea bet me a very, very, very good start. Onya good start no, almost limit a mistakes. Because any goalkeeper the mistake no na. Bianca Chelsea and see the game no by this margin. Again. Where go no say no, me the image am a trend. The mele go no say no. Chelsea are not noted for playing highlight. Highlight there. Chelsea for them say Barcelona and about highlight. Yeah, the highlight ni be shioma ombe kunye. But against PSG, the Mbele go now the core go number 2 no. Jama any. Look at Chelsea defending. Chelsea we attacking. And a PSG for G ball no. The next image one pass per. Chelsea defenders in film. And at Dembele, in fact, a new stage, you know, not Dembele, Ebenya A2v2. The next image, Ebenya Dembele Aqua drew. And so highlight on me, no. Any one pass par, a you of defenders in your free, no. Chairman, they should try to avoid that. Mistakes, avoid it. Secondly, Chelsea must be very, very, very efficient. Because one shall win your bear 5 chances. You are playing against teams that players are more technically gifted. PSG players, you know. Midfielders, attackers, their fullbacks, technically, are gifted. So you're not going to get too many chances. The few that will come, no, German, they should take it. Obia dreamy. It is possible, Meboa. So Obia say it is possible. It is possible.
And it is Chelsea.
And so it is Chelsea, it is possible. Yes. But Babia or my bedroom, no. Any level of my bedroom, any team now over Tiano, no. Any Chelsea last 3 games are over, you know. Chairman, Chelsea may win, possible, but they may not qualify. The first 45 minutes, and at the first 74 minutes now, Omobotia PSG, no. Not Chelsea in the game. They lost this tie in the last 15 minutes.
Only said Chelsea in their history, free move 4 years consecutively. A round of 16, and that this will be the 4th.
Yes.
3 years dada nti omu nye ntozo 4 da nti ene ma Chelsea die ne hu
ye be ye omu ya ne say chairman ere Barcelona ni Atletico Madrid no ayi fa na Barcelona free mu Copa del Rey semi final no
first leg no
one first half no pe almost say Barcelona 4-0 in the first half. Second half no Barca be share 3-0. And I make us say Chelsea were very competitive in the first 74 minutes of the game against PSG. How they conceded 3 goals in the last 15 minutes, Chama, it beats their own imagination. And most of them errors caused by their own players, goalkeeper, poor defending, and a Chelsea conceded 3 goals. Ajuma kesi ada omo no say ena omo nche 3. Chairman, o she 3 against PSG. O she 3 no. Now we say ajuma say PSG nfa bon to net. Ena mane dey no.
Okay, I mean Chelsea dey.
Yeah, Spain. Sisi aye kase chairman. The best player in Spain at the moment is Fede Valverde. But Okaviat, at the moment.
Okay. Okra will be cause we are about found. Almost say in Cancho say in your barco. Or say a branch and out tabundin. If any Messi. Does it has a Messi? I said, oh, Yamna is all your bar. Or say Messi. Does it kissing in them? Messi. The Messi. Now say the best player in Spain currently
at the moment.
Fede Valverde.
So last week, almost a City 3-0. Fede Valverde first career hat-trick. Osia Kenya no, omo hat-trick da. The first career hat-trick no, ebetia Man City on a share 3-0 ni nyina. But before say obobo sa hat-trick, etia Man City last week Chama Real Madrid last defeat came against Getafe. Amulusu 1-0. If you no. Chairman, before some share City 3-0 no match Celta Vigo by 2-1. Game record 90 minutes no. Na 1-1. 90 plus 4. Fede Valverde and they say the winning goal at the man Real Madrid. That goal came virtually the last kick of the game. The winner no Fede Valverde na share. Last weekend, Obo hat-trick in the no. Madrid our last game was against Elche. And I'm saying Elche by 4-1. Fede Valverde scored the second goal for Real Madrid. And now Maswell Eka say Adagule goal no share no. Puskas goal of the year contender. But Masako Fede Valverde goal no share ni second goal no. Outside the box. They all creating space and the placement of the ball. Chama go no so effect. So me ditum ada gule de no benya hype because of the distance. But the technicality a Fede Valverde and say second goal no na is simply amazing. First leg Pep a great coach. Maso nya ni nyina ditum say Pep enye the greatest manager. We are among the greatest manager of all time. But in the first leg he made mistakes. First mistake why and say Abrante friend Savino. Chairman, when your injury akobe 2 months. Season way against Real Madrid no, and Savino the first start, and a away game to Real Madrid. I was Santiago Bernabeu, and this Savino kojinemu. Chairman Amfa. Regular starters like Phil Foden, Omar Mamouche, and Ryan Cherki, coaching the Omotran chain. Emma Savino started game no. Michelle Man City back line. Chama unum say obo natural full back pe. Left back no na O'Reilly no and the ball left back. Dia kani nyina no na center back obo Magehi. Any Ruben Diaz as 4 and 5. And Kobo Kusanov no at right back. Say mistake na coach ni here no. Me so say e cost you. The question I will be saying is Chama, we are 3-0 down against Real Madrid. Can they overcome it? Chama, see I said the coming event cast their own shadows. Man City bet me aya. And come last 4 games now, everybody know. Except now an idea if they can do it or not. Chama, they are struggling to even convert their own chances. Osha West Ham. Give me pie 1-1. If you can beat West Ham, now give me pie 1-1. Haaland in the last 17 matches, Chairman, the last 17 games are Haaland abono. Chairman, was only 4 goals in the last 17 matches. There are other attackers are Chairman almost consistent. Phil Foden enya consistent. Jeremy Doku enya consistent. Ryan Sheki enya consistent. Mesha Man City last clean sheet came against Leeds United. Almost Leeds United by 1-0. Chairman, since almost Leeds United by 1-0 no. Almost Nottingham Forest able 2-2. Almost Newcastle 3-1, but Newcastle say go. Real Madrid is almost 3-0. And a weekend we are in almost West Ham about 1-1. Chairman, onim say we can one a mfie makunum. I twaso sa Champions League knockout Real Madrid Asia Man City. 5 consecutive A seasons in the Champions League and a group stage knockout Real Madrid Asia Man City. And Real Madrid winning the last 2 knockouts. Don't forget, Maso, last season omusia but a playoff. 2 teams in automatic air qualification on both playoff. Real Madrid as a Man City home and away. Almost 3-2. Etihad. Almost 3-1. Benabao. Ye we no na aggregate na koye A63. Chairman, before last year no. Madrid Champions League no meboa. Before say PSG beji last year no. Real Madrid were the defending champion. Again, almost Man City the last 16. Game ni pie 3-3. Benabao. Etihad no Man City SR Madrid 1-1 penalties and Madrid Man City free mu. So the last 2 now almost share on knockout stage ni na no Madrid get me advance. Now the last time we you free mu chairman almost the 3-3 first leg. Eba Etihad eba qualify. Man City chairman samne no na we ikai gunuga no mu ho mu. Man City na we player penalty me bebrebe.
De Bruyne no more. Yeah. But on the ball 1-1 Etihad. Having drawn the first leg 3-3 off, you know, on the ball 1-1, game no call extra time. Madrid winning 4-3 on penalty to qualify. Chairman, Madrid without a Mbappe, without a Abraham A Jude, can they score a goal against Man City? Chairman, yes. Madrid by Etihad. Even though there is no Mbappe, even though there is not a Jude, no, can they score a goal against Man City Etihad? They can and they will. Can Man City keep a clean sheet? Because if City want to qualify, they must prevent Madrid from scoring. Can they do that? Chairman, they can't. Almost 3 goals no more penal. Can they score 3 or more? Chairman, I don't think so. Almost game, no. Madrid hat trick about 42 minutes. Yeah. The first 42 minutes, now I had to say. Vinicius game here done and dusted. Second leg, Chairman, 3-0 cry done and dusted. 3-0 they done and dusted. 42 minutes, you know, and they decided tie. You know. City may try to win, they may try to even force a draw, but Chairman, I am even tempted to believe that Madrid can even come to Etihad and beat Man City again. City is not playing well. They are not playing well. And if they are not playing well, now master of the Chairman only say Champions League at this stage. The last 16 games are Madrid or the last 16, emu 13, Madrid advancing. At this stage, you know, they are the masters of this stage. Hardly do you see Madrid getting out of the Champions League at this stage. And I don't almost had the advantage at 3-0. So Madrid didn't lose game here, no man qualifier. And they say agenda idea can tell for 2. Madrid qualify. Okay. All right, Monsieur. Maxwell.
Chairman.
Nice one. You're Champions League in Mukaka. Yeah, trust me.
Arsenal near Leverkusen. Arsenal were form. In the last 18 matches, Chairman, we winning 10 and draw 3. And Arsenal bought 3 cup games out to us, so we need the first of it. But my mom warning. The warning is that game were critical match and then match a bit shape season. Because if Arsenal don't get the needed results and they are booted out, quadruple no will not work. But you want to say, and so they need to attack this game with all seriousness. So more they that lackadaisical attitude now, or more they call ball Leverkusen away now. Leverkusen have what it takes to frustrate them. And so they say Arsenal sign Pedja modern bonumusu kakra, which they are capable of. But a good thing for them, they say, for them to progress, I see it as yes, because say Arsenal both first leg were away, chairman now when Lusua. It is so we need no draw no Bethia the last 20, almost 17 in all qualified. See, any very good results. And under Mikel Arteta, last 16 Champions League games, Arsenal bought at home, no more Lusu just one. And guess what? They lost to Paris Saint-Germain. And eventually PSG became the champions. And say no crown, you can even pardon them for that. And in that sequence, Oman winning 13 chairman and Oman draw 2. They are strong too. But Leverkusen are unbeaten in 6 games in the Champions League. Oman winning 1, Oman draw 5. And they are not able to put together wins. But any of these results will frustrate us now tonight. A win for Leverkusen will be a hell of frustration. And also, any draw, no, a bad frustration. So Arsenal should be very, very careful.
Arsenal will win, but any huge margin. It will be like a 2-0 or a 2-1 win. Yeah.
From 2021, from 2001-2002, Leverkusen has struggled so be qualify quarter final. And you see, as I say, Arsenal so a man wakey. But over Leverkusen last 3 round of 16 away games or Munche go. Ejema one say go win the match. Into ma draw 1 lose 2. But Leverkusen answer they are also unbeaten in 4 against English clubs. Don't forget so Omokoshe City 2-0 away. So we head to head starts now Arsenal win 1 or ma draw 2. And Leverkusen any English team but the last 11 away chemo will lose 8. But then I had the then he said the last 3 moments we winning 2. Arsenal taji yellow cards. Because we have 22 yellow cards so far. Then so 2.4 per game. Until by yellow card at Arsenal etaje. Leverkusen on the other hand, on the last 4 games, no, among consider go open play, Major Champions League. No. Among consider go open play. Until Arsenal's mom set piece in the chairman and also working. Leverkusen goes in this competition a taba from the 46th to the 60th minute. 5 goals. The same as the number of goals at Chairman Marche in the first half. That's how it is. Kai Havertz, on your goal, no, the reverse fixture. But one thing is this: the last 6 games, our boy in the Champions League was 5 goals. Into a year, the guy to score for Arsenal, I will not be surprised. And elsewhere, Branson or share, way Robert Endrich, you know, Chairman also yellow red cards do deeper into Ojibia, I will not be surprised. Leverkusen have what it takes to frustrate Arsenal. But I think that Arsenal are too strong, especially playing at home and with the quality. Chama Arsenal be traumati. Portugal there, so over 23 goal deficit. Chama Edeni, especially when say wako 6 knockout games or Champions League unwinning be that. What draw 3 lose 3 near Sporting. In time for the 3rd time, the Sporting will fail to overturn that outcome and don't beat me a frame. But the good thing for Sporting is this: on the last 15 games of my boy at home, Chama winning. Until they will back on that. Bodo on the other side, no more some bear record for the last 30 or better the first Norwegian club at Chema or quarter final. But we're winning 5 at Wasu. So winning 6 to us at Chema, we're equally record. Team of 3 outside the top 5 major leagues now. Which may ISR record. And looking at the away record, among winning 3 at Wasu, Chema, they are indomitable. Very difficult to be discouraged. Entire sports inquiry mistake about the best Akoshomo. Sporting should be very, very careful. But I had an idea be very, very interesting. Sporting 100% win rate on the Norwegian clubs Asia or Homa. The same way soon at Bodo, so all the 3 games for money Portuguese clubs are almost asho munina. It's in the Baku be Chabakuti.
There's a Sporting on the Norwegian clubs bar. I want the Homa. Nino winning. And so Bodo so on the Portuguese club bar home also winning in
Ntinese Bakuta Branche be a friend Luis Suarez, way a fake one in your original one. On the main man for Sporting.
Why don't know?
Okay, we a junior, Bacho.
No fake one say.
We a junior. And only Dedrick and so a bit me I say go. But this is how it is. 7 of Sporting's last 9 home games are both team to score. And a Sporting cross who win here home only 1 goal margin. And they 4-3, 3-2, say 8-9, say 10-9. That's how it goes. So only 1 goal margin. Entire Sporting A free. But I'm on Bodo so 14 consecutive away games thinking about both team to score. and like 11 games on my bonds were over 2.5. Chairman, this is how me prediction 1 minute na me. Sporting Bodo, the safer side na both team to score. Arsenal Leverkusen, Chairman, so more board 1-1. But win there by Arsenal debut almost for 4-1. Onim say Arsenal, Christian Arsenal Omodi achewe to 4 ball cross or ball Champions League game wo home no. At least 3 goals no show. Into the 4-1 the chair me bet me out me dem you try. Me say try, me dey try asoso. Now unti that game na Arsenal make Arsenal win. Real City. Chema Real Madrid games on my body season Champions League win. At least win 4 goals. Average 4 goals neighbor. Unti goals best samba. And City's last 6 games, Chema both team to score. And the last 8 games at home, no share 2+ goals. Into over 3.5, very likely. And I say Real Madrid, you're very careful. Because I say games where they produce goals. Into Quatanema City, a bit my problem. The same way, bet to Tene, I'm a Real Madrid, but I think the Real Madrid age now into over 3.5. Chelsea, the end, Chelsea will go on attack because they don't have anything to do. And a PSG attack, no see you're potent to say Bema. Jama bema ye impotence no o ye bema kra we ninje no nya mankwa so ye potent you be up and asem PSG attack near potent no so both team to score and that likely option and yes o mo abi ko mo wa be show be come back no so be say o be so ko come back but you be so I go back but what I say both team to score chamo likely.
Okay near Champions League in the yam fair mention ko Grace gift as say mra ba na yababe share fisam no ensumu. Ghana Parliament at a delegation led by the Right Honourable Speaker of Parliament Agbam Bagbin amo ediomani echemu England Sunderland aswere mo visit the Stadium of Light na ni nyina no democracy cup obekaya maybe enema santigro kokko ane ADC United kusiaka unfortunately visa ons and some any Mrantin be good Johnny map at the point now say this is the youth team and a ball now say got across Ghana for me say US will be a baby mom because Stafford FC4 because Stafford FC become Mrantia more Virginia and in important more I mean within the week more games so killer and Lamu nomne I am Mrantia no more in Yano and also more Mrantin go Krama Kotoko we got to go team number no so. This time, the Democracy Cup, no many chemu UK, Birmingham, Sunderland, to be more precise. Now, he said, "Yomo yana say, hearts of folk, and about this kind." Now, and just say no money in I had some Barney Parliament in some of that to Gadia in Ano. Remember hearts of folk I say one so Prince Kablosu, another Prince Osu Kabla, so in Samaba, mutually terminated contract. Now, larger community fund bako and yasam kitwa. We can. Yedisa audio no edible bramo. Near Babasha Santiago coaching one and some. The Black Stars of Ghana coach Otuado were naming the squad. 26-man squad for Ghana 2 friendlies. First one against Austria and the second against Germany. It's Imran from and the DIU is still not part of it. Now, no number who say, Beauty Kuna Sandy say, or she's a Christian. Also, she's a Christian, any other journalist, and Yaji. The day I am friend, no. I know you have a squad in the down, but in Yano, you be room after Siako Grace gift, I swear, and so about Dr. Gabi. I say, Dog number call there. Nice one. Dog boy, come on, and then Sunday, the free Grace gift, I swear. Yeah,
better tea for see. Now, the day you the pen pa, my friend. Yeah, pen pa, my friend. On to me more Kurana, but see Ukraine.
That's it.
Yeah, but that's for us. And the Grace Gift Back Clinic and Laboratory Services. Ashe and Casano. The air can say, you can debiano. Say, I are Sabia, Casibia, organ hasi, and Kumasim, Grubia Wim. Yes, I are actually Obianim Senate. A funnel lifestyle conditions there. But Grace Gift, Sardian dear, yet in a tech free. Emma also Hobabao, and as we know to Maba Eden Ifra. Now, the air can say
bebe yare no pempenso akodu bia no bo modern boko na wo de ye kan ahoma no egumu a na wa frɛ no nso apusu ahoma no na oni edi enkomo yare nse na tie bia no agese ni fra ene achacha adanta jimie saa ne ye nya ho adwuma ne mo bibia frɛ nse yade ba wedie mu de odi da grace gifter yenso ye behwe na moa wo no ye de amawo enubra kan na ye de ye adwuma anase ye de ye adwuma ho enubra ena ndu enkoyini ni haban ene niyama otwede ampo nyankopon kasa ayeden abo aye natural no ena grace gift eyusuo na ono so edeka yade na ya kan se eba ne se enuane mu nsem so a ye hu adwuma wo obu a meke ni yare na wo yare no aduane bi okodi ne kofa bae obu won so nya aduane kura na eye se ebia yare no wo entimi nko because enuane bi a odi a onim se enokura mpo no lower immune system and I say a creative conditions be a my system no bow down ain't mean fight yade onim sade no and to the bag grace gifter e be hwe e de amount hono physio room e adwuma physio room e adwuma and so ba se ba bia e bia obo wa ni don pem hwe no anase ni widie mu hwe no ni ntimu twetwe no ne honam nyina ya ne ya oba ba bia betwetwe wo e nso hye ne de be ya ma de be ya ma se massage nso e be ya ma se ye machine enso na opese de hwem na ye se adwuma na ma wa e be ye de ya ma ne numbers no pk number no pk miamienu ene o Ghana ha de dikan ye wo Akumasi Ohim School Junction Barakasi Road Ohim School Junction Barakasi Road near Tosumienu Accra New Achimota Petroleum opposite Family Life International School ehon ye wo your number say didi djuma no 0543 32 00 30 0543 32 00 30 and 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 your numbers I did juma eno and the send an American yare no ebia say yen kuda na beto yam on me say yam atukuro aduane ntomu aboyi aduane ntutom so a boyi misrawo saa de na eye wo no obo okrampo saa de no apart from say aduane ntomu na ne ne ya no ebu okrampo say di wie kura na ne bo nso saa den esa hye no ka ho misrawo itimi ya wo ya kopi wachin kasai saa de am yikin ade ya manfo bebri fabra grace gift ne fa britie bi mo awum misrawo we de britie bi ye fa mo awo enya no nko a obabu wo awum semsem ha no sa ono so no na feature kom nsem enso ya ade bia epida no pa wonu so kwa feature a emaye obi de ba na kati 1 day 2 days 3 days na kati emaye obo onso a asede na yase no ewi ni bi se bibi ni namho obo onso a ote ya ai mu odene chese onhuru de oye misrel sa ni ama no fabra grace gift na no so mritia wo no yemfa emwa uye obi a uye boho ota yemre onanti kakra wabre onanti ayo se teacher form untimo ay memremre udompemu nyadin ade ayade bia besuo ehaw obo okurampo a ni mo ay ha ono ankasa fire misrawo bra grace gift back clinic and laboratory services ni yemfa nduro ebe din aboaw ayedin beboaw na yemfa tintin umpomu nyadin emfa mawo entini na aye week no moja na eni afrusane no bra ne yemfa nduro emwawo de mo odene yemfa britie bi nyaren emwawo na so fa wontuma pa na yeden na fra obi do mpem hwe no na chiri kasei na aposo onante ana no oya adwuma kakra ne honam nyina ye ne ya onya adwuma so ne honam ye ne ya time of Philippines general weakness grace gift back clinic and laboratory services fabra ni yehwe nyeden emfama wo ya trase aye bo adwuma ya de bia wo so bia no fabra obi akoma e boni periperi onante kakra wabre otie so chese na humi se esi ani wakoba bi so ya ka chense cholesterol eden ewonim wa yenwa adwuma emfa sania make ase britia no me se sisubium britia bi ne yede mamoa o grace gift back clinic and laboratory services brown ya fa britia bi ma omoa fine numbers na me boy no 0541 0543 32 0030 fa saa number no na frɛ na bra obi a ne na wo hyehye no ne nsa wo hyehye no ne wonam nyina hyehye no wako baabi aka kyerɛ sɛ sikire ɛdɔso wo mogyam infection aba wo mogyam wo mogya no mframa ɛwɔ mu esua entimi ne afurusaneɛ mogya no mu api entini no moamoa mesrɛ wo Grace Gift Aba Clinical Laboratory Services say Britia na me boso no ene ye de boa wo Britia bi no ene ye de boa wo tipa bi wo so abetra wo so ache enko constant headache sabi senkyerene de ma yade bebre se wonya malaria utipa wo wonya typhoid utipa wo pressure akosora utipa wo benya stroke so a tipa e ka ho yade bebre ena symptom no headache ade atoato so ache enko tambi e ba na wi bomode moko na Britiana ye ka no yenso yemfa nye de emfa mo obi frɛ numbers no se me boss wa frɛ yare em de doso bebre obi sisi ye ne ya de o complain ya ne se e koko ana kuro ana amaman enya sisi ya de bia na e kuro ne amaman ni koko sisi emu ho no organs bebre hye ho entini ho dompe idea hye mu e ho kidney e ho ne wo entino misrawo entini ahodo e ho ne wo untumi mfa wani enkari nka na mo uba ne ade mfidie hwe omu ne emu se de ade na ho aka e wo ntia ma osisi yade no ne ade aduro aboa wo britia na so wade ho ayre efrim ye ka no ye ka ne se yade bia wo bia no tabri fabra Grace Gift nyane nyina na betima aka no ha na mo mesesi ye numbers ne sibiem ye kira kwan Kumasi Ohwim School Junction Barakasi Road Accra New Achimota Petroleum opposite Family Life International School. We are there. Your number is 0543 32 00 30 0543 32 00 30 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 and a 0246 518 003 0246 518 003. Your number is I did Juma and I'm a boss on Frey near Yoso. That's it.
Okay, I know your Grace Gift us say and Yakon Yan Tosso far and some Nodia Kenya and so Emre. Now this Black Star squad, I know, and yeah, they shots here and yeah, the tour, and therefore now I run it through a squad and said it's no. Well, goalkeepers, Lawrence Atizigi from St. Gallen. Benjamin Asari from Accra, so Joseph Anand from St. Patrick Athletic. Another young guy who said New Roman, so don't know. Defenders near Patrick Pfeiffer. About Darmstadt, Germany. Derek Lackinson, about Paphos, Cyprus. Derek Atakon, Union Berlin. Okay. Cool. No, maybe you buy and then you switch now. A problem. Okay, well. Jerome Opoku from Istanbul, Basekas hair. Caleb Yurenchi from Nordjylland. Kojo Opon Pepra, OGC Nice. Jonas Ajete from Wolfsburg. Marvin Sanaya from Oze. And Alexander Jiku from Spartak Moscow. Samson Gideon Mensah from Oze. Women are defenders, no. But Lianka Nancy Subium say Abrantia, your friend, no, Marvin Sanaya, no. Togo for our friend. Togo for our friend. Same play Togolese and Mamie Ghanaian. Inti Utibisia Kaima, Yemi Nubia. I just a Togo for our friend. But according to the Ghana Football Association, obviously Abrantia expressed the interest you want to play for Ghana. It's here where say Obaku Siakai a competition win so emua. Well, midfielders no, but okay. Midfielders therefore we Akami first Senegal Ivory Coast for squad. Senegal Ivory Coast. Okay, first midfielders 4, attackers 12. And yeah, you been yenso forwards near Brendan Thomas Asante from Coventry City, Samson Jordan Opoku from Leicester City, Prince Kwabenedu from Victoria Pleasant. Christopher Babonsu from Al Katsai. Abdul Vatawi Shagu from Leicester City. And Inaki Williams also from Athletic Bilbao. Antoine Semenyo is Shakama Manchester City. Kamal Din Suleiman Atalanta, and Daniel Ajay from Koselispo. How many players are? You coach Feno Oto Ado Watoninsa the Afre Omoso Umbisiakai and Fama the Black Stars. The spokesperson for the Ghana Football Association, Akasa, Henry Asantichum on 4 new additions are Omaba a Blaster squad.
New additions. These are players that the technical team have been monitoring over the period. Patrick Pfeiffer did his nationality switch somewhere last year and got his passport. So we're just waiting for the right time to bring him into the team. And the coaches feel this is the time for them to watch him closely. Marvin Senaya has been very, very consistent for Auxerre in the French Ligue 1. He's a utility player, kind of plays at left back, plays at right back, and also play in the 3-back formation. We think he has the quality. We've been talking to him. We've engaged him a number of times, and we think that his coming
95.7
very good for the exercise that we are embarking upon ahead of the World Cup. Derek Lucasen has been on the radar for coaches of the Black Stars at different time intervals. And sometimes when you are speaking to these players, they have the desire to come and play. Daniel Ajay was born in England. He's played for the likes of Burnley. He's played for Alexandria. He now plays in the Turkish league. I think he's doing quite well. A player who is very good with both legs, has power, also good in the air, has a lot of energy as well, and he's able to play across the front three. So these are the players who will be traveling to Austria and Germany.
Okay, I know and some Henry Asantichum the two that regards to players are Obababeka. Team on Black Stars, your professional squad for the World Cup, Daiba Bunting, and the main one. Reports just said the Black Stars will be camping in Rhode Island. Na Omako, Obefluako, Canada, Kusia can no maba, no mabo, any England, no, and so Boston, one as a Rhode Island, Massachusetts, one ano. Na Omafluako, Pennsylvania, Kobo, and so about the year, no. But according to Henry Asantichum, Nasimo can say. In May, and at the provisional squad for the Black Stars, Beba Bunting, and the final one in June before a last friendly with Wales, Azania Kusiakai, against Panama.
Luckily, we have the chance to name our provisional squad in May, a provisional squad of 55, and then on the way we'll settle on the final 26. What it is that there is an exception for goalkeepers. So even normally today's game, you're unable to make changes to the squad. But I'm just coming from Atlanta, where the new regulation is that you can make goalkeeping substitutions. If it is that you have a goalkeeper who is in the final squad and he gets injured and you want to replace, even after playing your first match, there is that window.
I don't know. Henry Achimino says if I say provisional squad over to the 55. About 55 provisional squad. Now in June, now the final 26. And so of course your countries be what it mean space in about you'll be in the final on the street. Now if there's a standby players account. But I say if I hear exceptional rule be for goalkeepers. Say even say one name final squad no. Now what ball first match mpo awie World Cup no. Now goalkeeper pe pra. FIFA so ma kwan say obetia free another goalkeeper na bichim. A rule for only goalkeepers. And only the Henry and so Echechemu and so the Amayanes I know and Sama and also Maxwell. Yansha Blaster squad in for the 2 friendlies against Austria and Germany.
Yeah, 26-man squad. Chema say your different type of games. All the games here boy nyepe. Friendly training game your de friendly game or de and a competitive game. Even competitive games quite different. It be a league game obo. It be so to me a knockout game. So maybe quite to me a final game and I say promotional relegation. Ningina the approach a different. And say a bad friendly gamer. Though the results is important though because also winning it's good. But coaches and as managers no eddie shirt on my team, eddie assess the team, every the strength and the weakness. So in going forward, he almost strengthen. Chama a baby or maybe adio or no players name who we, so they need to move to another step. And as I had in the players in whom we they need to still polish it up. It's a friendly game, and naturally, it's not about who wins or who doesn't win. Because in reality, who win all friendly. Semanasa oko the main tournament na ulusu ni nyina. Oye de awo coach ebe pamo. But se friendlies nebia ulusu ni nyina. Na oko main tournament koya dia you stay. But it doesn't also mean that you only play anyhow to lose. You need to give a good account of yourself because a friendly also ultimately put up a good fighter. Emma players nankasa any technical team as far as the nation now represented the hope say kwa mo kombe kwa koyade. And say this is what I'm saying. The major issue is say 4 additions no matter to the squad. Now chema may have 4 additions, almost all of them AI defenders. Ehona ye the issue to look at it because the first 3 in Lakas no about Paphos no. Chema Paphos are ranked 93rd in the whole of Europe. All the European clubs now they are ranked 93rd. A small team at 2011 year no more team. But they played the Champions League. It's a player who has played in the Champions League on your bat. And he's also a player, he has traveled a bit. Because from AZ Akma youth, Babo Hector Berlin. Chema Wasan Square so Akobo Anderlecht Kakra and son of Cyprus or boy. He's a centre back. Chema, we all know a centre back where your problem because Salisu might not be able to make it, and he's one of our key players. So Salisu must be replaced. So if he must be replaced, now player what bought Champions League that Chema see a man a chance for me I think say ne kwanswano. Marvin Senenya the CEO Semenyo there's a Senenya Bekauna a square. Togo ni Ghana pe ona ko choose Togo ahead of Ghana. Okay, maybe our papa ni Togo president there fine, but yes apart I don't know why in football they will choose Togo over Ghana. Be no more promise Togo be captain so there. But yes sir. But
so can say in Kadisa. Obo hide your pen no.
Chema so be out your pe baby wa dia open em wow. But utu
na kuma wono no.
I say me nua Kudus. Chelsea wo ho. A bia no man for na se Tottenham wa. With all due respect, man me Tottenham ba me ba pa Chelsea ba na Tottenham ba. Arsenal ba me man akọ Arsenal ne Chelsea. Because the benefits now being are much bigger. Ain't Senenya no waba. But here ka se Togo for se Togo the way they among so papa from come mo here players or maybe.
It Marvin Senenya no Henry Achechi because Togo for so dia come squad.
Se Togo there.
So obi ntimi for din kan squad ho abro no kasa.
Yeah, say 2 ni nyina ne me be kasa. Minya mebo. Baby a Togo ne kasa na Ghana mai. But Ghana ni Togo abani ye pre-players na player no obi a wa person obobo ko anima na nya other issues a obechu so Ghana.
But also me dem say on say ye nya bi pen. Okay, this boy.
Cote d'Ivoire boy be Diomande or somewhere.
Diomande is here. Sansuna this boy Edingra.
Yeah, Edingra.
Yeah, no so we had to ye Diomudi ko kan we hu na akwa yi. Na fi eno na me kasa ontimi vo bi din kaskwaro wa brand nin kasa cheso de na kasa ono ne kasa no ene bi o positive he say okay I'll play
okay
baby I mean no e kaka bi Togo ne kan ne kai eno ma Togo all clear so bebo
okay
ena Ghana so coins Ghana dia no say World Cup ka ho tell you more enticing ene bi on so Ghana all clear and that is why Togo afredo na Ghana enso afredo na Henry achim so
Yeah. Without the player's word, I think it will be unprofessional to announce a squad when the player hasn't agreed, when the club hasn't agreed. So yes, there is that assurance that he would make it. The FA has been engaging him a number of times. We've had conversations with him over a long period of time, and he has accepted to play.
Okay, to say that, also I accept it, and like I was saying, I'm the defenders, no. Marvin Sana, you're right back on the Siakama or Ze. It was then only about the friend 2 and 3. No, only yeah, play a Gideon Mensa with the next.
Yeah, almost so was answer to me, ball right back, and also to me, ball center back to a utility.
Okay,
it's a side player. Chema one Bobby Crano, which I own him say, oh, call you on him, obey to me.
I went for the name
say, oh, players are one, Yana.
The Momre, pa, me for the Momre. Thomas Party wa Emre Elijah Usi okay but nye gidi Ibrahim Sulemana this is Sibu is a good player but yeah me for the bomb right now you say England do say
Perfeifa no say din Perfeifa was a Patrick no
there be five
I am Pino
Pina
Germany for no and so about Darmstadt Ewo Bundesliga 2. Chama any problem. I say we captain but championship. And we so
champion captain in the end or no Premier League.
No,
who's already free baby, no, they be drew baby, or yamre.
Yeah.
I'll free munity or coffin. But we should just say, oh, Shana or free for mobile. But Nina be aye, because you never care. Some of your mom friend, no Bristol City.
Yeah.
Or buy what you mean, bomb at Bako, as your Man City.
Yeah.
At Cinti. And you're bad. The only thing is that someone who's a prospect, you good for the future. What I say, I know that. I want to hear.
Yeah, until no so ye defender. Chama na J Daniel no. Ono what take Cosiala Sports saying fan. Only attacker. Until chama. Let's give them the benefit of maybe, just maybe. We grab a better the trump card for Ghana. The fact that you're friendly, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. But maybe the say, I think so. O2 say or casting the net wider. Because these are not the only players are eligible and are likely or willing to want to represent Ghana. It's the fact that over here other players are become more than down. Me much or many problem. I will say yeah better and bigger. I will say or making sure so or doing it in Ketianso Emra. No more so much what they are capable of doing. I'm not saying these guys are not good because they come in or chama nim di omo deba mpacho say. But their players are unim so omo chairman omo they are already omo being that. When you over can sikeke. Unlike players are finna chema oben no e me adwuma no eye bigger. Mema ye nya idea bi say sebi ebiana players or more from the agency players in here. Because the fact that the coach really wants attackers. Chema between Ketiani AJ or Kosiala Spoi. Oh there before God and man. In terms of experience, exposure, where we are going. Chema even facing England. Who understand their game, who understand their culture, who can really stand up with them. What to do and all. I think it's a way ahead. It's yes, your best records. We want the best for Ghana. And it's all fresh other players there. He should call those two who are also ready.
Hudson
Odoi, and your friend is saying, Nketia. No, also Metre.
And Josh, a champ.
Josh, Chamon or Bebadi.
I am talking to him.
Akoso. But so bebadi anka me penisa nenko yese ebia ebimu ye because in going forward we also need certain boys who will come because maka say in the next 10 years no say my hear say anwo wa abrochira mo blasters because Ghana have born na ye no e bedin say benya players wa akobo Chelsea ebia so mo na akọ ntem benya e bedin say Atletico Chelsea Tottenham chema benya bi ninga be boys ye wo mo ho and again looking at the age of your players we should also build for the future. Someone run a Ghana 48 years almost a year third AFCON for keep. Abdurazak in polo more time. It's my question was that the current generation of the last 2 decades almost have been on Magic Cup. Because yes, I only say some other bomb boy in the next 10 years we be from because man Jerry but when we call some Magic Cup in Timreno so ya chairman na ya cover Joseph Kane dad there change a boy a poke free may so rest in peace when a boy their name a bear imprint. It's a mess and say on my chance na obi or Ghana ni baby or you willing to play at time or good standing. Also me Bobby na yen hwe de betum the game na cause chema be some there but say we in final squad.
Alright,
where the World Cup no benya ba kwa see be from the obi ase. And the keepers no so no. Chema say dey cast 3 we are and hwe ba ko so be free na ba kwa akoshim. Nti obi anyere no.
Yen twa ne hwe. I also ko change da so yen so na answer the Christian beba no. Memfa we mun so to so na say Safo Jamfia kasa de afa kuma sasa na o CEO job no. Osoko ko hia good CEO be tia ye kotoko adwuma no.
Enya CEO papa no betima ye adwuma no ya yemfo bi ideas no ni trim se ball adwuma no wo ye bi da obobo ni bi da nim football mu se de city na wo ye adwuma ni bi wo ye adwuma se me fan se onim football mu enya ordinary person bi a okofa no nim ball mu oba betina wa before se onhu ball no mu no na akotu.
Okay, Sasso Anna on air coaching no the black president also go here foreign coach on the end kope.
Samri ya iwu mu de minya broni anka me because me attitude of players in the digital park so de minya broni am because me kai say nya kotoko ba blaster ye time no na coach Ade one coach Ado na ye call blaster amre no coach Ade born selection na coach Ado so players bi say wosoko ono so all players am no has no players bi akọ has enti Ade kwase mo ti no ono so for so say kwase mo be dey e be bi na ba ha no bi na ba ye zito mu no oni we mu ho problem no mu wo no no me say me ba na betra ha na me hu bibi me no me na me pese me ba out edu ba bi kwa na zito to me pie e ba say me ma we say won ko ba visa
asewo
oh papa why oh papa so who are you? I'm coming. Where are you calling me from? Who are why? Usika tena wo team no.
Usika o team no ye team no wo ye.
Yani.
La o ye team no ye custom.
Uma ya we carpenter ni I want to. I'm clear up over there why. Opa bread stadium oba be me team.
Na me say dey be stadium.
And I make me talk to me.
Okay, we're exchanging between a Heart of Oak fan and Elijah Kambi. I wouldn't say as much as I feel Elijah Kambi is very much abused by Hartford. I say, money in Dini. Oh, money in Dini.
No, Chema, I don't agree with you.
No, money in Dini.
Chema, I don't agree with you.
Of course, it be one or two, maybe more concerns. But the rate at which I say attacks be a personal on him. No, I say be on Mbundi.
What disrespecting too much.
Too much.
Say supporters, it's no more leader. Elijah can be a leader or Hearts of Oak. The supporter will concern or be friend wine or be friend leader. Into a friend leader, na say
oh concern. I tell your leadership. Your leadership, the supporters' leadership. Supporters' leadership will take it to management. So, you won't even fair Elijah Kambi. Elijah Kambi the role has on the position there.
And a sen call for Elijah catchers and patcho call the supporters leaders. That's Elijah Kambi's work. But so no being able to or no back Casadia. And was so no we a penny a chairman. Oje die na what didn't in our boom no I'm a beverage. Elijah didn't say oh Kawakuma to him. Yin na ye dear bay. We name fam paso my chairman Elijah Casan Kenny. But or can I say, oh, we know Sika, yes, and yeah, so be on say, Sabi prayer, we a penny, we are rough. Indeed, be uncle before I are rough. But so more frails are not calcas, oh, mini and yabotre, send me a penny. Ging a do has, mean to mean say to me, your man and queen and cambo, chairman to one hour casa jonty.
Young gentlemen, I say, now, young of us, we are, we are some good, yeah. Nice one. And then some of the gentlemen.
All right. Jedi Kano, chairman, Mamefa Enchia, Mouse Ronco. I'm saying Ghana for Philly chairman pa. Ghana for said your chairman cry, yana, one ship dealer, yana, the way UCL no. In fact, Uncle Fosse, chairman Syriano, yana, and no cry, a plus. Syrian uncle, and no cry, some was Yachia Ghana for we. Gentleman Dental Clinic de bia ye ba mo nchen na ye no mo ebeye health exercise na ye kan say ye ho say ye be bo nti sima kakra bi me ne udi nkomo na afei na ya ba back to your sports no so na Gentleman Dental Clinic ye ho say ye code mandate no say Ghana ni bia odi aduane fa wonum e call ye funum no ye fa ese no mako a problem ba ese no ho ye be ye ese no ho adwuma. But enema bebre na eto yen ebi bad oral practices a ema yen se no ebi a ewo ho na ese no na eso start se ebubu yenya teeth discoloration ese ne color no etumi start se esesa obu okra onya teeth sensitivity that sharp shock pain na eba ese ne mu no obu no na ne se no crack any abam because o treat ne se no as tools. Sanya ma wenti na Gentleman Dental Clinic de bia ye ne mu edi nkomo na ye church o man for kwan a obefa so a ode osene befa so ubenya 80 years 90 years na oseno eguanum kama sanse confidence started from yenum enti se what dress said den na obie wa no ekasa na eseno in fact na halitosis foul breath ebasa na na ehadwen afi so no nia ye kan say Gentleman Dental Clinic ye ho say bra na yenye eseno ho adwuma emfama ho enipa bia went me crown every year SSO to me ko dentist 2 times
this year ontumi emaya enye too late ubetumi aba bra na yenye clinical examination no na de ekoso wonu obu onuma oti pain se odidia na ne se no na eye ne ya obu onuma ohu blood e wonanum obi onuma ne se no efemfem no obu ne se so bubua na ebubu obi e de eye cavities obi de foul breath halitosis we treat we change toothbrush we change mouthwash we change toothpaste so problem no eda so e wo ho esese ye wage war also because halitosis oral issue need treating no say just say you the root cause no na afi ye solve e de ma ye wo Kumasi Bantama Abepo Junction Total Filling Station ho na Judgment Dental Clinic yedi yejuma oko Atonsu High School Junction traffic light na say anase S line junction ho ubehu Judgment Dental Clinic yem branch no bi e wo ho na anopa ye pese ne amanfo edi nkomo fa tooth erosion ho yeka tooth erosion a permanent irreversible damage are caused to your enamel are mostly caused by acid intake and say soda drinks ya yenununumi carbonate no sa drinks ya abadwaso yenkase jainom nemom de ye kan say ene usininya contactor and sese enini hia because carbonate no stripping off minerals na ewo esinimu they are not friends and inti se wonum carbonated drinker or say utumi try say odi straw obe use straw said ye be ya ene wo se no enya contact ana say what check after 30 minutes as I say utumi erinsi wanum with water said ye be ya ebe dilute soda no na say carbonate na ene wo se no enya contact no na ama entumi attack oseno say sadie yi attack osena with time we won't say some chalky white bia start say eba eseno so sa yesusu ano ne ye ade bi ti say belly obo so be wie na some white spot bi abededa o more no so say un sa sign bi say oba onua okunu e wo ne senso a what it means ne say eseno demineralize emu minerals na ewo mu no atwe afrim because of carbonate na ene eseno ehia na it is said they bleach and I say chemical adie bia yede esi enuoman na etumi ema atade etumi essay especially atade eye colorful no colored clothes empe bleach eninti sana ese no etie ena ekwan foforo efa so ma yese no so ehi eye bruxism eye say especially obi eye teenager teens no anase obu okra mpanifo obu okra weda ne sesa awode ne krabo se na ne sena start se kabo so na otre ne sen na ese no clench against each other chese friction no take effect no na ma enamel no na ehi ye ka enamel la ese no ye layers miensa the outer layer no enamel there's another layer ewo ese no echi ye friend no dentin na ese no finfin no pop na enamel no it is the hardest human body part yeni pedua part ni nyina no enamel no na edin a size serve as protector shield said the bear ebe protected sensitive layers na ewo esinimu no said the bear bibia entimi ento no enti obi ka se onom ice water ne se fmfm no odi abrobe anka enom ne ade a ne se fmfm no a ana say onya sharp shock pain bo 30 seconds na se fmfm na what it means ne say enamel no aye damage a penetrate bibi akoso eninti ama dentin no aye exposed dentin ye exposed eno ema utuminya that feedback no ema unya teeth sensitivity na useno astarte say fmfm na unya pain ewo mu o brushia na in fact eya uya na ma brushing ababe ye den edi ama eninti Judgment Dental Clinic ye kan say hwehwe ye kira kwan na yentumi embo another factor etumi so etumi ma yenya teeth erosion eno so eye say obu a wonya dry mouth ye ka xerostomia and say certain medication bit say obu a no ma oda pressure edro so pressure no ni bi wo ho a say wono mo a etumi attack the flow as say saliva no etumi o saliva gland no tumi produce ema wonum etumi eye wet because one intestinal no e wo ho say e serve as lubricant said ye be ya ese no ene ketremano entimi entwitwa omo ho two a sign so flash bacteria any debris ye can debris anuane a ye di amanaka yenum ne yesene so no te se wadi enwo aduane obi akodi gobe bibo se ne num ne ne ketema nyina aye yellow but we time we say ne tang no na asesa adentia saliva no a flash everything nenum but saliva no so side dilute any unwanted acid and as a carbonate bia eba yenum it is a okonom carbonated drinker and as a oral bacteria cry your friend streptococcus mutant or release nsuo ne friend lactic acid no go esene so a etumi bobo emuntokrama your friend kakano na intokroda bedi dema sa nsuo na or release no saliva intesu e yenum ena a dilute no said ya enya effect e wo yesene so ense no it is a wood pressure draw so na wonum etai eye dryer immediately bra Gentleman Dental Clinic na yenye examination na yemwa enye sa eseno ebe start se essay another factor eso eye gastroesophageal reflux disease ye ka gastroesophageal this gastric acid e wo ye no under no circumstance and say a sign eba back on say there's this pipe and I say ye tube by a friend esophagus connected from your stomach no into your mouth it will be on mark consistently ubo say okelsu now as a gas be a buffer so say gas no gastric acid and I say hydrochloric acid na ewo yema enane aduane na say a digestive aduane no eno na air boba isene so but because of say a very corrosive nature nti no ubehu say na ene eseno nya contactor na start say ehi it will be a otai persistent otai kausu and I say chronic vomit lubo yare obefisa eno so stomach acid no nam wonuma eba na usini nya contact no na ase start say eseno ehi with time ubo so obu on na nesini nyina aye yellow or kasana hwe ne sena ye yellow and say dentin na the next layer na ewo enamel na chi no ewo fita na chi no aye exposed so obi a singlet na etete ho na eno so ne color no yellow ebasa na ema esene wo ho na esene ebubu eti obrashia ontimi odidia oti pain eseno ne ya menua se esene bubu a oba Gentleman Dental Clinic ye composite filling ai betumi abondi ede amao ye amalgam filling wo ho ye GI filling ye sophisticated ceramic ye betumi kra ahye veneers na ye de a protect esene aye yellow na ye hwia enye yi no o de ba Gentleman Dental Clinic ye ho say ye beboa o Fremi na yentwetwe komo line we so 055 913 9582 055 913 9582 and 0549 906 588 0549 906 588 inti se woseno astati se ebubu eseno ewewe emu pop ni nyina aye exposed aba betete ho ama udidi a obre uti pain ewo mu osene femfemo esene ya wo ya ema moja efri esene mu eba hwehwe Gentleman Dental Clinic yo Kumase Bantama Abrepo Junction Total Filling Station ho ubehu yo ho okọ High School Junction traffic light na say ubehu Gentleman Dental Clinic ho Accra your branches too your Nungwa main lorry station ho and your Domi Kwabenya Atomic Down roundabout no so ubehu yo ho Techiman your Market Magazine Road yani AY Ahmed and a direct opposite Koforidia yani Central Police Station no and ebon ho pay Takrade Banchase Tadisco down ubehu Gentleman Dental Clinic aflao your main road now they call border nano pen yani Eco Bank and Tushigu Tamale Tushigu yani MTN office no and a Central Post Office no and a bon for Gentleman Dental Clinic is here no kai say ye betumi ama watu no enkakra medamasi
yeah so yeah da sibebrebe ti yentu anamo enko Gentleman naf no bibia enye kama emfa ema ye yentu aso na yenko in birthdays ni kakra e wa hase no na ye de sorry so ma bisho sabeto asansa na abisho say ba ne ye miankasa menua panyin PK Yeboah ene eye PK birthday Papa P ewo the United States of America ene ena eye birthday nti yemfa akunya we so na yen we show a special happy birthday PK Yeboah Papa P ewo the United States of America happy birthday to big brother nyankopo inshallah pa ene wakoma pa ikitao PK Yeboah Papa P no happy birthday to you so and a happy birthday eko edi ama ma ya nyame adie ene eyo birthday mommy nyankopɔn nkɔ so anu nhyira na ɔnyɛ ɔkɛseɛ paa na wei ɛfiri wankasa wo ma maadwoa Ernesto Mama Calvin Owusu ansa ɛwɔ Sporty TV Sporty FM ɛwɔ Accra ɛna afei Dennis ɔmosema nyankopɔn yɛnkasa nyankopɔn nkɔ so na wonhyira na ɔnyɛ ɔkɛseɛ paa nti mama happy birthday ɛkɔ ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde ama wo sanso ɛna happy birthday to Mr. Paul Opoku Mr. Paul Opoku a former worker was Center Point of Ghana and your birthday now from Oyere Mrs. Charity Opoku Frempong and the woman Eunice Opoku Samuel Opoku and Emmanuel Opoku Tenkrai almost Mokasi Nyankopon and Kosunu Shrao na onyo kesia pa happy birthday to you daddy Nyankopon yo kesia and afi to you Judith Aidu Echo School ɛwɔ Solid Hope International School ɛwɔ Esereso Adija ɛhɔ ɛna Judith Echo School yɛmfa akonya wesua wohye ɛyɛ Judith and so a special happy birthday to Judith. Happy birthday to you as well. So and a happy birthday to Mr. David Boyne. Dorara friend David na Davido no mo de Mr. Man na ben. Onware you Davido unire abe Mr. no. Davido, happy birthday to you. Breakfast man. Mr. Breakfast no. Davido, from the entire crew and adofo nyina wish you happy birthday. Hey, a party. And they say nana your birthday say catch ko bia ba breakfast no free. Say birthday package can free. Birthday package free nyawa. Say bia all the chebu tu ti sa onko anso no cha wo she. Mi she bi de ba to onko anso no cha wo she. Davido ene yi bibi kakra. Nye ludu sem. Oh. Kwa na onim savings and loans. David, happy birthday to you Nyankopon Shrao. So and a happy birthday Elko dia Matiwa Tiwa enso edine birthday na way Efri Francesca and also Yanwishi Tiwa enso happy birthday Emfa Emano. Na happy birthday enso Elko dia Ma Philip Ofori Asante Junior. Onya 6 years ene Oko School ewo Apple Valley International School from MB Prince. And also young Philip Ofori Asante Jr. And so a happy birthday and for Philip. Happy birthday to you from MB Prince. And also young a happy birthday once again to my big brother PK Yabua Papa P. PK and your birthday. In fact, one of a kind pa wakume kita already udemufua. Happy birthday to you from myself, everyone. Shabalok, Samson and Smoke. And lovely Queen will be asking and will show a special happy birthday. King of Kuti or the United States of America. PK Yabua Papa P. Big brother, happy birthday to Nyankopon Kosnu Shrao. Na onyo kesi na fi di si wani subiano and come to reality and fabon. Bompaye eta wechipa. PK Yabua Papa P. I don't know. Wa upe lumba nyum chai Papa P no. Na minim ni pakro. Minim na mahusu ubi opposed to be a lumba nyum ne dasi. Happy birthday to you, bro. Nyankopon Shrao. Well, young fancy wahana, young sorry my bishop I met to us Nyankopon yad mo china. Yebesa so apa na video who be and the nina and so Eliabeka. Me sorry, may the heart of gratitude by Bestin Carter and may the sorry so and I said me Jakwa my bishops and so I bet to us enjoy the rest of the day.